Hello, everybody. Welcome to AI Dungeon Crawlers. Oh, I've missed being home. What? Oh, are you okay? Are you all right?
Sorry, I just didn't know that's what it was called.
I don't even know.
Guys, we didn't tell the guest the name of the
boy.
show.
Wow.
I
Okay.
thought this was Jeopardy.
Damn it.
Oh, I prepared so much.
I'm so sorry.
It looks like we're playing Hollywood Squares, but you know.
Welcome to AI Dungeon Crawlers. Today is Friday, August 6, 2021, and welcome to the dungeon, where the five of us traverse the treacherous mind of a sinister AI, programmed with the insights of 10,000 authors, throwing confusing roadmaps at our every turn as we struggle to make the next greatest end-of-summer coming-of-age movie, since Bill Murray taught us that even if you're a washed-up loser, you can still be cool if you hang out with a bunch of kids. Oh... Saying it out loud, that one.
Oh. Like, who is he hanging out with?
Just doesn't matter.
You trying to do a Meatballs reference?
I sure was. Now I don't know. Just a friendly reminder that if you link your Amazon Prime to Twitch, you unlock Twitch Prime, gives you one free subscription to any channel on the platform per month, and we would love it if you used it here. We also have a chip jar down below if you feel so inclined. But if you really want to support the show, be sure to share it with friends and family. Clip the moments that you enjoy here on Twitch. Follow us on Instagram, as well as like and subscribe if you are watching on YouTube. It is a huge help. And now... Et voila.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Yeah, that's right. Summer is
Jeopardy
ending.
can't do this, can it?
Take that, Alex Trebek.
No, too
Peace.
soon, too soon.
It's too soon.
Oh.
Here we are.
That LeVar Burton.
We're on the open road. Sitting in the passenger seat, window open, the wind blowing through her hair. Studying a map. It's 1994, so we still have those. She sees a new life ahead of her. The lines on the map twist and tangle into roads less traveled, outlining the shining car in the night. It's a map of possibility, a map of freedom, whimsically wishing she is ready to guide us to every idiosyncrasy, eccentricity, and incongruity. Calling the shots and running wild. It's our protagonist and guest star. What? That's never happened before. It's Erica Rogstag. Hello. Yeah, that's right. You're the very first. How's your day been?
Wow, excellent.
Go ahead.
I did some gross. Should I be in character?
No, you're
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm so
you.
sorry.
The show's running. If you were to then be like, oh, I should be in character, shouldn't I?
Don't let our
Live.
professionalism confuse you or anything.
Yeah.
I did some groceries, so yeah. Pretty good
All
day.
right. Great.
I love to
that's
eat.
a day. Love that. Like, so much personality. Erica, what is the single greatest moment of your entire life?
Meeting you, Jack.
Oh, boy. Wow.
I couldn't even get it all.
All right.
No.
Sometimes you find something
I have
worth
no
living
idea.
for.
Yeah, sometimes you find people worth living for.
You have no idea, though.
I don't know. The single most... What was the... Wait, repeat.
The most important thing, the best thing that's ever happened to you. Most important
Best
moment of
thing
your
that's
life.
ever happened. Most important moment of my life. Oh, this is like kind of deep, maybe.
Okay. It's a deep question.
When I was like applying for schools and stuff like that, I didn't get into the school that I wanted to get into, but I did get into the one that I ended up going to. But I wasn't sure if I was gonna go, and then I went on a date with some random dude, and he was like a design major. He was like doing artsy stuff, and he was just talking about how in his classes, he was like, there's so many people in my classes who think about what they want their art to mean, and they spend so much time thinking about it. And then by the time it gets down to doing it, they like don't have the time to execute it. So he's like, I just think it's so important to just do the art and follow your impulses and just do it. And that is literally the reason why I moved to Toronto and
Wow.
to theater school. So I thought of that, and I was like, I just have to do it. I just gotta shit or get off the pot there.
Okay, great. Thanks
Kind
for
of
that.
deep.
It's
I'm
really,
so sorry.
Real deep.
This
Thanks, pal.
was like a fun show, and I was like,
No, that's cool. I like how this nameless man changed her life forever.
His name was Dominic. He was not a good kisser. I saw him randomly. I'm from Alberta, so I saw him randomly in Toronto during Nuit Blanche, and I was like,
Was he
Oh
still
my
a bad
God.
kisser?
I should have I should have laid one on him. Should have laid one on him to find out. This is a running. Sorry.
Giving a big old 1-2.
That's not a
1-2.
kiss.
Yeah, that was me.
That's
running,
why he was bad at it. Oh.
Running. You
Got
know.
it. Okay, I'm moving on now.
Please.
At the wheel, window open, wind blowing through a patchy beard that he is way too proud of. He just passed his license and he's ready to rip a borrowed. Wait.
Hold on.
Fully,
That's a
fully
rip a
misread.
what?
Rip
Yeah, hold on. Sorry. Let me go back to the top here real quick and I need to read this properly. At the wheel, window open, wind blowing through a patchy beard that he's way too proud of. He's just passed his license and he's ready to rip this borrowed Chevrolet Bel Air over the horizon. It's going to be a summer to remember, a steamy sauna of adolescent rebellion. The ticking clock of responsibility looms over him, but for the next week, there's nothing he won't do, nowhere he won't drive, no limit he won't break, and nobody he won't be because he'll be playing everybody today. It's Eric Laven. Hey.
All right, we got there.
We
Hey,
did.
Jack.
Hey, how's your day been?
It's going good. How are you? How are you?
Whoa, no one's ever asked me
Asked me
that
before,
before.
I know.
This is new. I wasn't prepared for this. Sweaty.
I hear you.
The human one today.
Sure is. Eric,
Nice.
what are we playing today?
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Do you want... I just
Okay,
was. I
fine.
heard a pause. No, I heard there was like a moment, and I wasn't sure if it was.
Is
like
my mic not on?
It is on. Okay, just talk
Oh,
louder.
okay. Anyway.
Just talk louder.
We've just been ignoring you. That's
All right.
Oh no.
Turn it up a little bit.
Oh,
Should I do this in ASMR?
Wow.
you
Yeah.
should please go ahead.
All right.
Sorry.
About a 6-pack of Budweiser for our road trip today.
Six, but we can't
And-
get through that many beers.
Well, you
There's
know
only
what?
3 of us.
That depends on how many points we get, Jack. Because here at AI Dungeon, we like to play a little drinking game every week. So we're going to drink every time the AI gives us 10 points. Because we're going to drink to celebrate. We're going to drink every time the AI takes away 10 points. We're going to drink to commiserate. And if you've been here before, you've heard it. We're going to drink to forget if the AI gives us something we don't like very much. And I thought today we could drink anytime there's that awkward teenage sexual tension
Oh,
that doesn't
boy.
happen and we don't and we almost kiss someone and don't.
That's
Yeah.
oh boy,
I don't know.
even sweatier than my day today. Now to circle back, how's your day today?
Oh, it's good. It's fine, Jack.
Okay,
it's the
I just
same
wanted
thing
to
I
make
do
sure
every
that-
quit
day.
asking me.
just you know,
Get off his case, God.
sitting here with an ice pack. I cleaned. I did the dishes. I
Nice.
don't know. Like
Nice.
I'm
Great.
an adult.
Okay.
Life is
No, I'm-
boring, Jack. This is the highlight of everything right now. Oops.
Thanks for joining us. I'm really happy to have
All
you
right.
here.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
Okay. In the back seat, window open, wind blowing through the pages of a fading guidebook. He has studied it backward and forward, ready to drop the knowledge bomb at any moment. We just passed 15 miles from Missouri, and the time has come. He speaks. Although an ice cream cone was patented in 1903 in New York, it became popular as a result in 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis, Missouri. There was a stunned silence throughout the car. There won't be a moment missed on the trip without him being there to tell us about it, because he's our narrator tonight. Jesse Beam.
How did you capture me so perfectly? That would be me. That would be me.
How's your day been?
Oh, it's been terrible. I'm gonna buck the trend. It's been terrible, you guys. This week has been a year for me. I'm working 13-hour days.
13-hour days?
Yeah, it's horrible. I don't like it. The part I do like, I will tell you all, I have a part-time job as a Viking. It's exactly as fun as it sounds. But everything else that I do at my other job, not crazy about it. So
What is this Viking thing?
I'm a Viking.
What?
There's a show at
Sailing,
Casa Loma.
pillaging.
Yeah, there's a show at Casa Loma. I
Oh.
play a Viking. It's great
Yes.
fun. It's great fun.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yes, but my second job, not a fan. So I decided to contact, our older friend who still has the fake ID. He got us a couple of beers for the road trip.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got
There we
my
go.
got my beach towel. I got my sunnies. I got zinc on my sniffer. We're ready to go, man.
The well-known teenage turns of phrase.
Yeah, everyone's
Look, if I'm the dude reading out of that guidebook, then yeah, I'm gonna. That's the phrase I would use.
As
sitting
fair.
next to him, sniffing all that zinc in the back seat, window open, blowing through the dry eyes of a visionary. His hands clapped around the father's Nikon camera. He's going to document it all, the foibles and fumbles, the victories and victuals, the mundane and the monotonous, working every moment into a work of art, if he can only remember how to work the damn aperture. Hopefully, we won't be pulled over for indecent overexposure. It's our illustrator, Noah Schaefer.
I am frustrated.
I didn't even ask you yet. How's your day?
He's like, I'm so tired of this.
I've been all right. I've been acclimating to the hometown energy.
Yeah, I know that feeling for sure.
I severely miss doing the show from that office, Jack. Can tell you that now.
It's my house now.
I'm aware, but
I still have all of the doodles that you had done for me, including there was this piece of paper that.
Whoa, he's
printed
reaching
out.
out of a window.
Yeah,
Whoa.
That's the-
Whoa, he just
yeah.
pulled that out of thin air.
it
It was hanging
in,
from a stop sign.
I thought you were gonna suggest
I was gonna
that he
say-
just drew all over your walls.
it was in the wind.
He did actually. So I'll turn
I
the
did.
camera here. There's I have this
Hey,
chalkboard. So
Ted.
I've got,
I love
this
that.
giant Ted, and he wrote. He's got all these tally marks for the days that he was here.
It's
Yeah,
just like
it was-
prison.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Sorry.
just
Uh-oh.
Erica, to give you a little bit of context, I was apartment sitting for Jack for the past month.
That's
He lived
so
in my house.
fun.
I forgot that I had a car.
No?
Delightful. We're happy to have you. And, actually, I can't see your art currently because my computer cannot handle it. But do you have any fun art that you want to show us this week?
Yeah, well, I'm actually, a buddy of mine has kind of set up there's an independent, well, it's a comic, I think it's through Image Comics, called Stray Dogs, which is, the best way to put it is, Lady, as was put in, I think, one of the solicitations, Lady and the Tramp meets Silence of the Lambs. It is a
Oh, that's
Don
what I
Silence
always
of the
wanted.
Silence of the Lambs.
It is a
Wait,
Don
that's-
Bluth, Don Bluth inspired suspense thriller.
I really thought I was putting it together, but I just said Silence of the Lambs. I was like, oh,
yeah, Lady and the Tramp.
But anyhow, it's there's an art contest for it. So I've been working on this little thing.
I can't see this. You guys could just he could.
So
could
is this the
all
part
up.
where Lady visits the tramp in the jail and like he bites off someone's
Jack.
ear?
So, okay.
I'll describe it to you, Jack.
Okay, yeah,
Jack,
please describe
Jack.
it to me. Yeah.
A room red and forlorn has a man walking out of it into the frame through
Okay.
a door.
Oh.
But to it he sees an angry Dalmatian leaning over a phone. The Dalmatian is irate, yelling at the phone. Noah, what's the Dalmatian yelling?
The Dalmatian is just barking off its head to 911.
Its piercing blue eyes, just not understanding how it can express what it needs to express to the human ears on the other end of the line. And the guy has a very relaxed posture as if to say, well, you don't see that every day.
It's very chilling.
What's amazing is that, Eric, you're actually very close to the actual scene in the book. It's a very, in the story itself, the situation is that the dogs can communicate with each other as, kind of dogs in cartoons can. They all speak to each other, but like when it comes to speaking with humans, it's just barking and all that kind of stuff. So he's just like, oh, my dog's knocked over the phone and they're barking into it. Lo and behold, they were all actually like trying to call 911 because he himself is he's
How do you know that the dog's talking to 911?
It's part
This
of
is read
it's,
the story, Jack.
it's part of a
No, I meant how do you know, Eric, that the dog is talking to 911?
well because
Because
I
Noah
said
told
it.
him.
Because I said it.
All right.
That's
Well,
what the comic's
anyways,
about, Jack.
But
throw
it's
it
a
in the
very
trunk.
it's a very good book and I recommend it to anybody. Called Stray Dogs. It's 5-issue miniseries and I'm doing an art piece for an art
Hey!
contest for it. So that should
That's
be
so
neat.
cool.
Yeah,
Thanks for sharing, Noah.
of course.
I'm excited to watch it later. And thrown in the trunk because I decided to use this trip to learn a new instrument. It's me and my 88-hold harmonica. It's chromatic.
Oh,
Hey, everybody. That's all the intros. We're diving into a Judd Apatow-style American road trip movie at the behest of Erica. Erica, you had texted me to say that this was your favorite movie. Correct.
Oh, yes. I guess if I had to choose.
Don't immediately be
I
non-committal
was
about
like,
it.
that's like, okay, here's the thing. When you were like, what's your favorite movie? I was like, that's like asking an alcoholic what their favorite drink is. I love all movies. If I'm being honest, my favorite movie is Mamma Mia, but I knew you would hate
Okay.
that.
We better
I
change the
wouldn't hate
genre
it.
real quick, guys.
So we got it. I was like, I'm not
We
going
can
to
do.
We're doing an ABBA musical.
Yeah.
a musical.
Directed by
Happened
Judd
early
Apatow.
years when they went to camp.
But this is like very much, I do love summer camp movies. I've always wanted to like write one, but I don't have the experience. I just have the.
Oh, you're in the right place.
I know.
Because
Whoa.
we don't either, but we have a computer that's pretty okay at it sometimes. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me play you in with an unnecessary amount of rock and roll organ.
Oh. I like.
Oh.
Is when the opening titles come in.
Is somebody going to start reading? at
No,
some point?
we're seeing directed by Judd Apatow, starring Adam Sandler. I don't know. Canvas River is a place where teenagers from all over the world come to camp. It's a safe place for teenagers who have nowhere else to go. The community is run by a benevolent corporation who seek to provide the best possible experience for the teenagers. You are Nora Kovacs, a human female who lives in the Eagle Cabin in Canvas River. You've been attending Canvas River for the past year and have made a lot of friends. You've always been a bit of a rebel and decided to leave a year early to go on a road trip with your best friends. Before you leave Canvas River, the owner of the Eagle Cabin, Mr. Brown, asks you and your friends to do one last favor. Deliver a package to his buddy Edmund, who lives in the town of Atkinson. He has a general store there and should be expecting you. While this sounds an awful lot like a chore to you, you decide to humor him. Mr. Brown has been very kind to you this past year, and your stay at Camp Canvas has been very comfortable. You take the package. You pile into the minivan with your best friends, Russell, Taryn, and Gus. It's going to be an amazing final week of summer.
How's that for a cold open? That's
Yeah.
nice.
Wow.
Oh, that was fun. All right, Erica, you're our lead today. What's the first thing that Nora does piling into the car?
We're in the car, let's crank some tunes. Let's get some tunes going. Let's get this parcel thing out of the way. Let's go.
Oh yeah, let's deal with the chores first.
Let's do this
do it.
definitely not drug deal.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the first thing we do then,
Edmund.
we hop into the car and
Do we know where Edmund is?
Edmund's in the town called Atkinson.
But do we know how to get there?
I guess we'll find out.
Probably not. No.
Okay. What do
We
Let's
have
just find
maps,
out.
right?
now? What?
Someone turned on the wrong playlist for this road trip. Just like all sexy slow jams.
Yeah, King of Autumn is requesting Fleetwood Mac on the road trip.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm only one man.
Fortunately, we
Jack, all you have to do is cheat on yourself with everyone else in the band, and
Oh, there it is.
Then I only love you when you're playing. We're definitely in the same key.
Yeah.
oh my god,
Guys, we beat the main quest already. Yay!
Wait, what?
That might be the quickest we've ever done
Jack,
it.
you didn't change the
What
main
if-
quest. You just said go on a road trip. So I said let's go. And then the main quest
And off
was
you
like,
went.
Yeah, we did it.
Hey, you did it.
I'm gonna change the quest to deliver.
Yeah,
the
I have
parcels.
another quest written in that I
Oh.
forgot to select. You did it. You've accomplished
like,
road
oh.
trip.
Oh, our current quest is to have the best summer ever.
Oh, it's very
there you
esoteric.
go.
I'm here for it.
And it means different things to the different people that are
Yeah.
in the car, right?
What does it mean to the AI?
You crank some tunes on the radio and say,
Let's go and deliver this parcel thing or whatever. Just drive, Taryn.
You drive through the empty back roads of Oregon. After 20 minutes, you reach a crossroads. To your left is a sign for Oregon City. To the right is a sign reading Frogtown, 1 mile.
Oh, yeah. Road to Frogtown, boys.
Are we doing Oregon Trail? You really want to see Oregon City. The only drawback is that it will involve driving into the city and finding a parking lot. Something that will take time and effort and also cost money.
It's the most teenager thing I've ever heard in my life.
I don't want to spend money.
I don't want to spend effort.
That's less pot we get to buy later.
Okay.
$1.50 an hour.
Atkins is on the other side of one of these two roads.
Yeah.
So, Erica, do we take the road to Oregon City or Frogtown?
I want to go to Frogtown.
I also want to go to Frogtown.
Why would we pass
We know
that
Oregon
up?
City.
Yeah, we know where that's on the, it's on a map. Whatever, we can see pictures. Oh. Oh, fuck.
This is the song in the Frogtown City
This is the
tourism
Frogtown
ads.
national anthem.
It really feels like that, right? What is it,
What is it,
Frogtown?
Frogtown?
This
I
is
wanna
their
know-
fight song.
I want to know from chat what Frogtown, like what put Frogtown on the map. What are they known for? Other than their incredible name.
Bass solos.
They have the best chicken wings in the entire state, says Mysterious P. Eh, maybe their
The mayor's a
mayor is
frog.
He's Michigan J Frog.
Mayonnaise. I like that.
Ooh. Like, but what about the mayonnaise? Like, they make mayonnaise or?
No, mayonnaise is their mascot.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that
It's
makes
a
sense.
jar of mayonnaise.
A
yeah.
large jar of mayonnaise with a face on it.
The Frogtown mayo is the best mayo in the damn country.
Oh, yeah.
The Mayo Frogs. It's a small town.
It's the mayo
the-
capital of.
Oregon.
Missouri.
It's the mayo
yeah.
capital of Oregon.
Wait, Oregon. Renowned for their general enthusiasm for condiments. Yeah, we're a pretty big fan of like ketchup.
But that makes me wonder where the name came from, or is it just one of those like it's such an old city no one remembers, you know? Like there were frogs in the river when the pioneers found it or something.
Oh, Outcast says I'm in Oregon, and it would be violent duck fans.
As
So-
those fans made of ducks,
Yeah.
people who like ducks.
A lot or both?
Both.
Wait, who's typing?
I am.
Oh, okay, good. I just didn't see.
We were supposed to
Oh,
type.
yeah.
There's a story.
Here we
Wait,
go.
am I in the... Oh, you know what? We'll continue the story. Never mind.
Taryn looks longingly at the Oregon City sign. You say,
I'm sorry. Oh. Jamie doesn't want to see you, Taryn.
ooh.
And besides, we don't have the
Whoa.
time or money. Let's head to Frogtown.
Taryn frowns and turns the wheel to the Frogtown Road.
All right.
Take my horse to the Frogtown
yeah,
Road.
yeah.
There's a little bit of feuding happening, I think. There's tension.
Erica, tell us who Jamie is.
Who, what?
Who's
Oh.
Jamie?
Jamie is Taryn's like boyfriend. Is Taryn a woman or a
Taryn's a girl.
girl?
Taryn's
Yeah, Jamie is Taryn's boyfriend, and he is a piece of shit. And
My God.
what's my name again? Nora?
Nora, you're not that
Nora.
drunk, are you?
No, I'm just like I'm forgetful.
It's all that Bailey's.
Nora knows that Jamie's kind of a piece of shit, and she's just, telling it how it is to Taryn because, like, Taryn won't believe. Taryn needs to be told, like, bluntly. And also, like, I don't want Jamie to ruin my road trip. If anything, if we go to Oregon, Jamie's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna come too.
One of
And
those.
that'd be awful. I hate those kind of people who are like, can my girlfriend come to this thing? You invite someone to something, they're like, can I bring my girlfriend? And you're like, I guess. The first couple times it's fine.
Well, and then you gotta go on a long road trip, with a 5-person car. A 5. That's the
We need leg
worst.
room.
I know. You sit in the back. You're like,
You need to switch it up. Everyone needs their space. Come on.
can't do it.
I mean, we are driving a minivan.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's true. All right.
Oh.
But I still don't
It's
want.
a
I still
small.
don't
It's a
want-
very mini van.
But the principle is
This
there.
is
That's
the whole
true.
thing. We have a 6-pack of beer.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, no, I got my older brother with a fake ID to get more. Remember?
Right. All right, read the text.
You say.
Gus, don't you have an uncle in Frogtown?
Yeah, but he's not really my uncle. He's just my mom's boyfriend.
That still makes him family. Well, sort of. He should be able to help us out.
Doubt he will. Barely knows I exist.
Does he know about the trip?
Yeah. He insisted that it would help if we ran into trouble with the law or something.
Who is?
Can we just hit enter?
It's Gus.
Gus calls his phone.
Can we
Let's just hit enter. Let's see what happens.
I feel like Gus has a lot of layers.
Gus is unpacking a lot of stuff here.
A lot.
Gus is working through some things.
He's
We're
gonna be
proud of
the-
him for it.
He's gonna be the friend that like is sad, and everyone's like, "I don't want to deal with this on the road
Oh,
trip."
Gus calls his phone. He gets sent a voicemail. Gus hangs up.
Voicemail. He must be busy.
Gus calls again. This time, someone answers.
Hello?
It's a gruff voice, seemingly very old.
Hey, Uncle Kent.
Says Gus.
Gus, I thought you were in Oregon. No. I'm visiting my friends in Washington. Wait, who are you visiting? Russell and Taryn?
Why are we calling his
And?
uncle again?
I don't know. I think we just mentioned that he has one, and Gus was
In
like,
Frogtown,
all right, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, sure.
Well, he's supposed to be in Frogtown. He's an uncle in Frogtown, and then
Yeah.
we're in Washington now.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
"What is this geography? This doesn't make any sense to me."
Ah, that's par for the course with AI Dungeon.
Yeah.
I like the idea that he just puts him right on speaker.
It's like,
So he's, you're kidding me.
Hey,
Those idiots are your friends. Yeah. You listen here, boy. You hang out with those idiots, and you're gonna get yourself in a whole lot of mess of trouble.
God.
But that's why I'm calling you. We need a place to stay in. No, you get yourselves out of that mess you got yourself into.
Gus hangs up.
Great. He's pissed at me now.
why does Gus want his love? Like, what?
I know. I think he probably lost his
So-
father figure at a young age.
Oh my god.
Gus is really just trying to connect with this man who's become a father
Well,
figure in his life.
But I think there's a lot of
Wow.
conflict because he came in and he's stealing his mother away, but
Oh,
there's still
yeah.
that desire.
It's a very
to-
tragic story.
So he always has to it's a little bit too much confrontation, and he doesn't know how to handle it.
Oh no, but that's okay. We're gonna
We're
cheer
gonna-
him up.
We're gonna build up
taking
his
him to-
confidence.
What are we gonna do? What
That'll
are we
be
gonna
a
do,
goal.
Erica?
Let's take him to Frogtown and do an activity.
Yeah, let's go to Frogtown and get him an ice cream.
With Bailey's in it.
With-
Also, Outcast has redeemed Do Something Stupid. Says we should order 100 pizzas to Uncle Kent's house under his name.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Is
That's
egg
a
his
great
house?
teenager prank.
What if we went to his house and egged it?
And egged his house? Man, that's a full meal.
That's breakfast and lunch right there.
Amazing. What do we start with, Erica?
He's in Port.
So Uncle lives in Frogtown, which we're driving through, and because
Right.
we want a place to stay, I guess.
Yeah.
We just started our road trip, but immediately we're like, maybe we should take a break.
We need a break. Yeah, we're definitely gonna stop in Frogtown. I think we should confront Uncle Kent, but we need to build up his confidence first. So let's get some ice cream for Gus.
Okay, because ice cream builds confidence. I like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
association. That's good.
I just don't think he's a drinker, and I don't want to force that on him.
I like that. That's nice. That's really supportive.
Well,
Is
he's
there
the youngest,
alcohol?
right?
He's just
Gus is
the most
probably the
awkward.
youngest.
Yeah.
But
he's,
maybe he
he's the piglet of the group.
yeah. You never know. Maybe he fucks. We don't know. We don't know.
No.
Is
There
there
was someone
alcohol?
into something, right?
Is there alcohol aboard this car?
There must be.
Yeah, but I think we're saving it.
Yeah, there's
okay.
there's a case of warm Smirnoff Ice in the trunk.
Oh, yeah.
What's
later
the-
we should ice each other.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Is there like an end goal to this road trip, or are we just going somewhere? I know we have to go.
We still
to
have to do
Atkinson.
we still have to do the parcel. I think that's
Gotta go do
the
a package.
yeah.
All right, so are we using Gus's cell phone that we've established he has to order these pizzas?
No,
I
first
am
we're gonna
gonna do
get
that.
ice cream.
Oh, yes.
Once we get ice cream, we're gonna confront Uncle Ken.
Uncle Ken.
With
I
our
like that.
pizza weapons.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the pizza.
100 boxes of pizza. King of Autumn wants to know what Russell's doing and asks maybe he's playing his Game Boy.
He just got Pokemon Red. It's awesome.
Yeah, what year is it? 1990 something? Why? How do we have a cell phone?
Well,
I
we
don't-
said that as a joke at the beginning. It doesn't have to be.
That's true.
Um,
Girl says there's definitely substances within the car.
This whole place
Yeah.
smells like the art teacher's room.
Mysterious P says that there's a car phone.
Car phone, yeah. Because it would be like in the dash, I think.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, that was a thing for a hot minute, wasn't it?
I don't think I ever had that, but we definitely we had the little cigarette lighter.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
everyone did. That's
everyone
like
had that strange device. That
You
was
guys
in
aren't
the car.
special. Everyone had that.
whatever.
Yeah.
I imagine our van has like those wide bench seats, you know?
Wow. Yeah. And there's like crumbs in between all of the, you know?
Oh, yeah.
There's just like, there's a lot of, like, Taryn, it's a secondhand minivan for sure. And there's definitely
Is it
like,
Taryn's or is it like it's her parents and
Taryn's
she's borrowing it?
yeah,
What do you think?
I think
How
so.
old is Taryn? Taryn's a year older than us. So I guess the
Taryn's a
question
year
is-
older, so I think Taryn would be like 18.
Oh,
And
okay.
we're all 17.
This
Because
is
we're in
definitely
like our
that
last
age.
year of high school, I think.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Oh.
Oof, oof.
Oh.
Am I
like
in
this.
the right? I don't know how Discord works.
I don't know. Can you
can
see?
you see the picture?
What am I
see
looking
the-
for?
The art. Noah's beautiful
Oh.
drawings.
Watch stream. I
There
got
you go.
it.
There it is. Now
I'm
you
not
can see his
gonna.
art.
Should I allow access to the microphone?
Microphone? No, don't.
No, don't allow. That's what I
Otherwise,
thought.
we'll
Thank
hear you a million times over.
Yeah, and I'm like, you don't need to hear me more than this. Oh,
As much
I
as I would love you.
see. This is nice. I get it.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Oh, I get it.
You see an ice cream stand on the side of the highway, and you say,
Let's grab ice cream.
you hope it will make Gus feel better. When you have your ice cream, you say,
Gus, give me your phone.
you call a local pizza place and order 50 pizzas to Gus's uncle's place. You say,
Screw that. Oh, screw that asshole. You're better than this, Gus.
just as you pass the border of Oregon City, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
All right, well, let's see. A cop pulls you over.
All right. Let's see your license and registration.
He says, you hand them to him, even though Darren's driving, and he enters the car. He enters the car!
Why?
Oh my God.
That's not cool, man!
Really
That's
hands-on.
like
Nora
weird.
Chat is in Oregon right now. Is that how the cops do things?
Yeah, Outcast, is that how it works?
He says,
One of you ordered 50 pizzas to this address?
Yeah, that was me.
Literally just happened.
you say reluctantly.
There's a call coming for you.
He says, handing you the phone. It's your mom.
Wait, hold on.
Hello?
Maybe our mom is like the chief of police.
Weird.
Hello?
Busted.
Such confusion. Okay, all right. Do we want to keep this?
While King
do
of
we wanna
Autumn
think-
has redeemed to draw something stupid, insisting that a moose attacks the cop.
Okay.
That might get our stream shut down for a graphic detail, but I trust Noah to make it very family friendly.
All right.
Outcast says we're very hospitable. All right. Okay. Are we gonna drink to forget? I guess Erica, you were ultimately in control. Do we stick with this, or do we hit the retry button?
Retry. What is that? Why did he enter our car?
All right, everybody, drink to forget.
Because he knew who you were, right? He was like, I've got her mom
was
on
like,
the phone.
Also, I love how
Fucking
Mysterious P
awful.
has pointed out that the Do Something Stupid redemption said to order 100 pizzas, which means we're only halfway there. We got another 50 pizzas coming later.
All right, the police thing never happened. Let's
Yeah.
take you to an alternate reality.
You turn on the radio and listen to your favorite top 40 station as you drive through the endless wheat fields. You try to forget about all the friends you've left behind and just focus on this road trip. Well, that makes sense because we're skipping camp this year, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, our best friends are in the car, but we do have other friends at camp.
Yeah.
It's nearly 2 p.m. when you stop for gas. You pull out your phone and check the messages from the night before.
Let's just hit enter.
Yeah, let's see
Yeah.
what our messages are.
I want to see what's happening.
I'm getting some Rocky and Bullwinkle vibes from this moose. I like it.
This is very much where. Wait. Oh, I know how I can fully make those vibes real. It's just.
There you go. There it is.
That's how you draw antlers. That's how you draw antlers.
Country Bun says there were a half dozen other kids at the camp who auditioned for this road trip but got rejected.
But at least they got a recording deal out of it, right, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
You pull out your phone and check the messages from the night before. You have a long message from Amanda asking you if everything is okay and saying that she's worried about you. You sit in the parking lot and try to think about what you should text her. You're still sitting there with your phone in your hands when Taryn pulls up next to you in the minivan.
Oh, Erica, why are we not okay?
Oh, my goodness.
What happened to us?
We separated, too. Suddenly, I'm in a different car?
Well, I interpret it
you're
to
on
be
the parking lot, yeah.
you got out, like, maybe to get a drink from the gas station, and then she
Right.
finished getting the gas and has pulled up to
Oh, I
pick you
see.
up or something. I don't know.
But
Maybe they're
something
like
about the
they're-
message
Maybe it's
from
not that
Amanda.
deep? Yeah.
But
Oh,
what
wait,
happened?
sorry,
What
it's-
happened with
yeah.
Amanda, Erica?
Oh, what happened with Amanda? I think Amanda, I was about to say Amanda punched me, but then I'm like, that's a little intense.
Like, yeah. It's got to be something a little bit more personal than that.
Are you
Well, punch is very
okay
personal.
after I
It's an
punched
incredibly
you?
personal thing, Jack.
You're right.
My best friend just walked up
I
and
mean,
hit
all
me.
these punches I keep getting are so impersonal, you know?
Amanda, she seems like she's like genuinely asking if everything's okay and she's worried about me. So I think something happened to Nora, and that's why she's on this road trip. Why she's just like, I gotta get out of here.
Maybe something
I-
happened at camp, and that's why she
Yeah,
didn't go
okay,
back.
teen drama moment. Her boyfriend of a long time,
Uh-huh.
she caught him cheating, and that's why she's like, I gotta get out of here.
Who was he cheating with?
Amanda.
Oh.
That
Or
would be
Karen?
really ballsy to text the person that you just Hey, are
is
you
everything
okay?
I'm really worried about you. Is there
Maybe-
anything I can do for you? Maybe don't fuck my
Yeah,
boyfriend. like-
maybe stop sleeping with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Might
well,
be-
hang on.
Undo everything
Now
you
maybe
did.
maybe Amanda doesn't know that you know, right?
God,
and in
that's
that like
big drop.
bitchy friend way is just like pretending that she
Like-
cares.
And it's like that thing where
Yeah.
they're like, I want them to like me. So I'm like, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's Amanda. Amanda's the other woman.
I was gonna say it's either that or the cop. Like those are our two options here.
The cop doesn't exist in this scenario, though.
Yeah, the cop's gone
It's
now.
got to be Amanda.
The cop
so
is
what do we
currently
want- what do
being
you wanna
attacked
say
by a
to
moose.
Terrence?
Oh, yeah, all right.
you.
Let's pull it back in. What do we want to say to Taryn? We can't
Oh, yeah.
tell her this.
Well, or can we?
I think we can.
Yeah?
Oh, everything okay? She asked through the open window. I think
Yeah,
I'd
through
say
the
like
open window for car.
Yeah.
she's like
I mean, these are our best friends, right?
yeah. I think
So maybe we can.
yeah. I think Nora would immediately be like, Amanda fucking texted me asking if I'm okay. No, everything. Yeah. Be like, guess who texted me?
There it is.
You know?
I'm going to say
This is a
Amanda just for the
conversation.
AI. We're going to say like
Yes.
it outright so that, but
Yes. Yeah.
Guess
And
who
it's like,
texted
no,
me?
everything's not okay, Taryn.
Gus's Uncle Kent.
Too many things happening. Yeah, actually, my boyfriend, he cheated on me with Uncle Ken.
That's why Uncle Ken hates us.
Whoa.
With a moose that was attacking a cop last night. Ay, ay, ay.
Country
Well,
Bun
okay,
says
let's-
we should egg her house too.
Yeah. We should find a grocery store at one
We've gone to
point.
the grocery store.
we
We've
need
picked
some
up.
eggs.
We need some
We
eggs.
picked up 5 cartons of eggs.
Yeah. It really is satisfying egging something, though. You're like, whoa.
I never have.
I hadn't either until last week.
Yeah, I was going to say, you literally told us the story before the show about how you egged somebody's car.
Yeah.
Can we say this live on the
Yeah,
air?
let's admit our crimes on a live stream.
That never happened. This
So
is
this
just comedy.
allegedly happened.
Okay.
I don't know if we should go into detail. I don't want to get in trouble.
No, don't.
I don't want to get in trouble. It's just like someone allegedly was blasting music at 3 a.m. on my street. And when we went down to see this person allegedly and like tell them off allegedly or whatever, there was no one around. The convertible top was up. The keys were in the ignition. All this stuff. We could have stolen that car allegedly, but we didn't.
If it existed, which we
If
don't.
this car
we're not saying it did.
existed, if this incident existed, we could have, stolen the car, but
Allegedly.
we just eggs were thrown at it instead, allegedly.
I love that use of passive voice. Eggs were thrown at it. Somehow the car became covered in eggs.
Also, I really don't know how to use the word allegedly properly. I was just throwing it in.
Sure.
I allegedly have been using this word a lot. I allegedly believe
like, I'm
it
just
might
gonna
be allegedly wrong.
Throw it in, yeah. So I'm like, yeah.
Allegedly, let's just look over this.
Crazy dream you had that definitely didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Oh, okay.
You say.
Amanda fucking texted me, Taryn, one day after making out with Brent. Brent was only my boyfriend for 4 years, bitch.
Taryn stares at you
my
in shock.
God.
That is seriously the worst thing I've ever heard anyone say, and I saw a guy get punched in the nuts once.
Oh, thanks, Taryn.
There's our summer comedy. That's the bit that gets played in the trailer.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
the worst thing of it. Could you give us that again, but like with some summer trailer music behind it?
Could you give us the
Yeah.
soundtrack?
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's what I'm.
No, you do the music, Eric. Jack's gonna do the line reading.
All right, here you go.
That is seriously the worst thing I've ever heard anyone say. And I saw a guy get punched in the nuts once.
Coming soon.
In theaters Friday.
Well, I hope that was worth it. All right, please keep reading because I love Taryn so much now.
You laugh.
Thanks, Taryn.
You and Taryn hop in the minivan and continue your road trip. The next few days are filled with fun, laughter, and great music. You've completely forgotten that you left everything behind to go on this stupid road trip.
Wow.
I think that's a really nice act break.
That's
Yeah.
a great act break. That's really nice.
We there was a little bit of tension, but ultimately friendship. The true
Noah, that's
friends are
such a
right there for you.
Sorry, that's such a tall van, Noah.
No, she's sitting down. She's
Oh,
sitting
right,
down.
okay. I was like, Taryn is towering over that woman. She pulls up in an 18-wheeler. Is like, hey, is everything okay?
Yeah. Minivans mean something different in this universe. It's
Oregon minivan.
The old Oregon minivan.
she showed up in Optimus Prime.
That's seriously
let's
the worst
let's
thing
take
I ever heard.
let's take a little pit stop, stretch
Peter
our legs
Cullen.
here. I went out as any good host does, and I scoured the internet for some great games to play on a road trip. Came out with a few pretty good ones, but this one is my favorite. Stop me if you've heard this one before. It's called Fortunately, Unfortunately.
Oh, I love this one.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
the rules are very simple. So one person starts by saying fortunately and then stating a fortunate situation. The next person has to follow by saying something unfortunate about the previous situation. We continue on down the line. If anybody stumbles, they are out. You raise a hand to show that you're out so that we won't get confused. The last person standing wins. Here's an example. The first person starts by saying, fortunately, I found myself a beautiful house in the mountains. Then the next person would say, unfortunately, it was invaded by Martians last week. The next person says, fortunately, just finished my course in extraterrestrial communication, and so on. It'll be done.
So it's like constantly relating back to the last one. Got it.
Constantly
Is there
relating, just endlessly.
Is there an order to it?
Order you
Yeah.
had in mind?
What's the order on the show there, Jesse?
We have Jack, then Erica, then Eric, then Jesse, then the Pit Cam, which will have some great stuff to say, and then Noah.
Oh
I always
God.
love that the pick cam's before me, so I have this fun.
So if
buffer
we're-
between...
Yeah.
Yeah, you get time for a little noodling before you have to. So if we're gonna follow that, then Erica, you would always be after Jack.
Yes.
Eric, you would always be after Erica. I'll be after Eric, and Noah
I'm
will be
after
after
you.
me. Yeah.
All right. If you get eliminated, you got to raise a hand so that people know that you are out, just so that
Yes.
there's no confusion there.
I'm nervous.
But I will start, shall I?
Okay.
Do it.
Okay, here we go. This better not count as a hesitation because I don't know what I should have written something to start with. Boy, this is miserable.
Starting strong.
Fortunately, I got this brand new shirt on sale.
Unfortunately, there was a huge hole in the seam.
Fortunately, I had my pair of industrial knitting needles.
Unfortunately, I left them in my other pants.
Fortunately, though, my pants were just in my car.
Unfortunately, so are my keys.
Fortunately, I called a mechanic and they got right into the car, no problem.
Unfortunately, I didn't have money to pay him, so he locked it right away.
Fortunately, I did have a coat hanger handy.
Unfortunately, the coat hanger broke.
Fortunately, I had a magnet to put it back together.
But unfortunately, the magnet was broken, like the polarization was fucked.
Fortunately, when you break two magnets, they actually make one. They keep the same poles. We just put.
Okay, Eric.
Is that a thing or is that no?
Yes, when you break two magnets, with you now have two more magnets that have north and south poles.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I dropped the magnets down
Ah,
a sewer
there it
grate.
is.
That's not. That's because of my stutter.
I don't care. You're out.
Oh,
Hands
Jack,
up.
that's ableist. Come on.
Oh, boy.
Maggot.
Oh, no. Guys.
Oh no.
Continue on down the line. Well, what was the last thing you said there, Jesse?
Unfortunately, I dropped the magnets down the sewer grate.
Fortunately, I was able to get down into the sewer and retrieve them.
Unfortunately, I
You're out.
Oh.
You're
Yeah.
I'm out.
Not so good, is it?
All right.
wait, no.
All right,
Oh,
Erica,
no.
you pick up where he left off.
Wait, what did he dropped it down the sewer?
Fortunately, he was able to go down into the sewer.
Unfortunately, it was down there and really dragged me into the sewer system.
Oh, I know.
Fortunately, the Ninja Turtles were there to help me out, so.
Skip.
Unfortunately, they were super hungry for pizza, so they were useless.
Fortunately, I'm a gourmet pizza chef.
Oh boy.
This is Noah.
Unfortunately, I didn't have the means to make a good pizza. Shit.
But fortunately, no, I'm out. Fuck,
Ah.
no, I'm like,
Damn
what
it.
the fuck?
Fortunately, I've always been known to improvise.
Unfortunately, I forgot to yes and.
I didn't have a scene partner.
Very meta.
Oh, I just thought that was a meta joke. I'm so in levels of inception.
He gotcha. Meta humor was a huge net that's been trapped in.
They all were terrible improvisers too. It couldn't save me.
There we go.
I'm gonna say you're out.
Brava.
Who's out?
I don't know who's
I think Eric won.
Eric.
there. Sure.
Sure, Eric.
I think we all won, everyone.
I think we all won in
Yes.
the end. However, in true road trip fashion, I should start writing these down. You have more work to do, and thusly, I will give you 60 seconds to give us a summary of everything that's happened so far.
Me?
You ready?
Me?
All right, take it. Yes.
Yes,
And
Eric.
Yes. 3,
Got it.
2, 1.
You know, sometimes you got a package to deliver, and it's gonna cost you something. It's gonna cost you the last week at camp. But you know what? Your friends are gonna be there with you, whether you like it or not. And they're gonna make you forget your troubles. And sometimes you're gonna have crazy uncles, or really your stepdads. And sometimes you're just really gonna wanna go to Oregon. But with a little help from your friends, those things won't get in your way. And you'll be at a rest stop, realizing it's not so much that you've lost something, but gained a whole new chapter in your life.
Wow.
You got 10 seconds left. You want to fill it?
Coming this summer. Paul Rudd, Courtney
Oh.
Cox, Jack Galifianakis,
Yeah.
and
Like Zoe Deschanel.
Dame Judi Dench.
Dame
Judy Dench.
as
What a
Taryn.
cast! Wow.
I'm gonna keep that in mind going forward. That
But it's
Judi Dench
Judy,
plays
it's
Sharon.
Judy Dench like in Cats though, like her worst.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, like that version of her.
Delightful. Special shout out to No Relevance for following. Thanks for joining, friend. Hope you're having a great time on this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. Hope you're having a lovely time on this road trip. Let's carry on. We just had this lovely act break of a few days feeling fun, laughter, great music. We got to deliver that package. Is that what we do
Yeah.
at the top of Act 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go deliver that package to Edmund and Atkins.
Let's do
Atkins?
it.
Atkinson? Atkinson.
It's the whole town went on a diet.
Oh.
How do we spell Atkins?
Atinkinson. Atkinson?
We're definitely missing a K.
A-T-K-I-N.
A-T-K-I-N.
Atkin.
S-O-N?
S-O-N.
Is it Atkinson?
Atkinson, yeah. Did I miss the K? Wow.
Atkinson. I think that's what.
Atkinson.
That's its sister city.
Yeah.
I thought his sister city was gonna be Atkindaughter.
Yeah, it's the Norwegian influence from the
Yeah,
naming
yeah.
convention.
Daughter.
I really want to
In the
know
meantime,
if.
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I really want to know if our protagonist from the game ever found his keys. I'm very curious. Did he ever end up fighting off it?
Yeah.
Well, it's all down to if the Ninja Turtles got their pizza.
Yeah.
Mm.
But you know,
really
some
hinting
stories
on
are
that.
better left unsaid.
Why didn't like the rat guy come in, their master or whatever? I never watched Teenage
Splinter?
Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sorry, what's his name?
Splinter.
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 Not to be
I think he was
confused with
getting
their
the
worst
pizza
enemy.
ingredients at the time.
Probably.
There we go.
Magpie's got it. Erica, why don't you give us a little sort of montage of the last couple of days? What have we been up to?
The windows have been down, blasting music. We just left off with Taryn and Nora having this really nice, beautiful moment of friendship, female friendship, coming together. There was like burgers being eaten on the road. It's been a couple
Nice.
days. We didn't Uncle Kent hates us, so we just slept in the car in the minivan. We put the seats down and we sort of slept under the stars, half that, half in the car. It's been a really great couple days just hanging out with the best people in our lives.
That's nice.
And if I could
What is-
ask.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to know, since we're not going to resolve it through the AI, but we did egg his house. What was the outcome of that?
Yeah, it was like a drive-by shooting type
Right,
of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. So he doesn't know it's
That's
us?
fun.
He doesn't know it's us, but
Nice.
he suspects, but he can't prove it. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Right. And what's he going to do? Blame a bunch of 17-year-olds? Like, he's a grown
he's
man.
gonna-
He can't do that.
Yeah, he'll just try and he can't do anything. He has no power. Gus Gus will probably take Gus.
Oh,
Gus
how's
is gonna
Gus
get in
been?
trouble.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Has
Like,
Gus
once
been
he goes
okay with
home-
this? Is this still like an
Shit.
ongoing stress?
He's gonna
that he
have the
has?
fallout. But you know what? He doesn't care because he's on a road trip with his friends. And I feel like definitely on those like nights them sleeping in like the car and stuff like that, there's like probably some like spicy, awkward teenage things happening.
That means drink.
Yeah. That's my thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they wake up and someone's accidentally spooning someone else.
Yeah, exactly. And they're like, oh no, I didn't mean that. Oops, I was just cold last night.
These Oregon
Cars-
summers, man, they get so chilly.
They get so chilly.
It's the mountain air.
All right. We're driving to Atkinson, and you're sitting in the passenger seat while Russell drives the minivan. Oh, we switched drivers. Nice.
Okay, that's
Give
good.
Taryn a
Oh,
break.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Noah.
I had Russell playing his Game Boy.
Well, he can do that and drive. You know, he's
Yeah.
a talented guy. You feel the package you've been sent to deliver. You say,
I wonder what's in this package. What's so important to Mr. Brown?
Taryn says,
I have no idea, but we're nearly there. I really want to hear about the concert.
ooh. You pull the package out of the hidden compartment under the floor.
What is this minivan?
Wow.
It's the Millennium Falcon. It's for smuggling spices. And look at it. You struggle to remember what it was that Mr. Brown said about it.
Is that me? Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't you
that's
remember he said that if you were delivering something for him, you should wear gloves while handling it?
Jesus, let go of that immediately.
Oh my god. You're just
Yeah.
like holding it.
Guess
So
so.
it's a lead-lined secret compartment.
Glowing with this
God.
weird red glow. I don't know.
Who is
Just
Edmund?
Eric.
What do we want to do?
Open
the
it.
package.
Open
I
it.
wanna-
We should
I
open
mean-
it.
I kind of want to open it.
Yeah. We should get gloves, though. I think, there's like gloves probably
Yeah.
in the glove
But also-
compartment.
Compartments, yeah.
Also, we're teenagers, so we're invincible,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just open it. Who cares if we have gloves?
AI's gonna fucking murder us.
Just type "we open
You
the
feel a tightness in your chest.
Oh, God.
I'm so excited.
Ooh.
What's gonna be in there? Okay, place your bets now. What do you guys think's in the package?
Plutonium.
Okay.
Were there any clues? No, there were no clues.
there were no clues. He
It just
gave it
has
to
to
us.
be...
Well, no,
Gotta
actually,
give it to
hang
a friend
on.
who has a. We're getting
have
it
to
to
wear
his
gloves.
friend Edmund in Atkinson. Maybe for you Narnia fans out there, it's Turkish delight.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think...
Why would you need gloves?
Because it's
So
all
that you don't
powdery,
s-
Eric.
so that you don't sell out your family.
Sugar. You're like, ugh. I want to say that it's like a chemical weapon.
Oh my god. Okay.
That fits with
gonna-
my plutonium, you know?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
like
say-
it's like I was gonna be like, it's a virus. Too soon, guys.
Ooh,
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh boy. This is the origin.
Let's
Sorry,
keep it
never mind.
classic and say that it's a plague of locusts.
Let's
Yeah,
see what the
yeah,
chat
yeah, yeah,
says.
I
Chat
think
says.
that
Oh, sorry. Go
it's-
ahead.
I think that it's the famous brown 200-year-old sourdough starter.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sourdough bread, but you can't touch that shit.
That yeast has been around for like
Yeah, that's
100
like-
years.
Centuries.
Unless it's cooked, then it's not. It's probably toxic.
The
Or you
chat
can
is
go on
suggesting
with the
a
bread.
pack of bootleg Star Wars cassettes, which I think is my favorite.
Possibly completely empty.
Yeah, that's also a good.
A gun that was used in a recent murder.
Ooh.
Oh.
Or Schrodinger's cat in the scenario where it didn't make it.
Oh.
Oh no.
All right. Well, let's see.
You carefully shimmy open the corner of the package and look inside.
Oh my god.
Underneath several sheets of paper, you find a clear glass vial with a black liquid. There is a post-type label on the front which reads, "Drink me."
Oh my god.
Some Alice in Wonderland shit.
I was about to. Oy vey.
What is it?
Asks Tina.
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 Wait, yeah, what? Am I missing something here?
I'm just gonna change Tina to
Taryn.
Taryn, yeah.
Karen, yeah.
It's her nickname in high school.
We've picked up a new-
Sip for hazy.
yeah. In the last
Tina
couple of days, there
Taryn,
was a
yeah.
hitchhiker named Tina that we picked
Tina
up.
Taryn Smith. That's her full name or something.
Oh, but no one better call her Tina.
Yeah.
Only my grandma calls me that. Tina Fur.
What is it?
Okay, so, asks Taryn.
Looks like a bottle with some kind of medicine or poison or something.
You can't help but read the label out loud. After all, it does tell you exactly what is inside the bottle.
I bet it's really valuable.
Says Russell. Okay, but we read the label, but it
But we
doesn't tell us
didn't
what the
even
label
know-
is.
The label says
Read
drink
the-
me.
Drink.
All right, what do we want to do? What do we want to do?
Well, I mean, it says drink me, right?
Do we get Russell to drink it?
Which one of us is like the daredevil guy?
I am the rebel.
Yeah,
Why
that's
don't we
true.
ask the? What if we asked?
Oh
the
yeah.
group, what if
Who
we?
should drink it?
Yeah.
They better not fucking say Gus. That kid has been through enough.
Do not. No, not Gus.
We won't let Gus. Anyone but Gus. Let's ask everyone
We're
but
gonna
Gus.
veto Gus.
How about we flip a coin?
Expired
four-sided
liquid luck
cord?
from Harry Potter.
What are we thinking? Gus has a D4 somewhere in his
King
car.
of Autumn is suggesting we dump it on a plant or some other, like maybe like another living thing.
Oh,
to
that's
see.
interesting. But I think it says
Grass
drink
me.
me.
It says
Yeah,
drink
it doesn't
me.
say
It does.
dump me. It says
Yeah.
drink me.
Well, Nora also said, well, Nora didn't say dump me either, but apparently her boyfriend said.
Ouch,
Oh!
Noah! Noah, that wound is so fresh. How could you?
Ooh. Ooh.
Because she is a fictional character.
I didn't realize we were doing Comedy Central roasts. We could find a way to force feed it to Uncle Ken.
Put it in one of the 50 pizzas. we
Just
still
add to
owe
our
him.
list of crimes, you know?
Just constantly
right.
assaulting Uncle Ken.
Here's what I'm thinking about saying. I'm going to tell Taryn to flip a coin.
Okay.
Heads, I drink it. Tails, I don't.
Yeah.
And then are we going to let the AI flip it?
Yes.
Ooh.
You say,
I'm sorry. Wait, where? Taryn, flip a coin. Heads, I drink it. Tails, I don't.
Taryn flips the coin and it lands on tails. You can tell by the look in Taryn's eyes that she would have chosen heads.
Sorry, Tab. Looks like you. Looks like you'll have to be the one to drink this.
Wait, I thought we said tails that don't. Well, all right.
Yeah,
You hand the bottle to Taryn. She looks at it for a second, then begins drinking from the bottle. You didn't think she would actually do it.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I'm sorry. You didn't think she would actually drink from it. Also, I like the nickname Tab.
Tab.
Well, I feel like it's one of those nicknames that has a
Taryn.
long inside joke behind it that we don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's fun. I kind of thought, and this is my thought, that the AI, noticing that the plot needs to go forward, would just make it land on heads. But the fact that it landed on tails and then thusly...
I like the
means
idea,
Taryn has
too,
to
that
make it fun.
we make like a joke. Oh, I guess you're going to have to be the one then wanting the tension to go away. And then she's just
Yeah.
like, all right.
Well, I also like the AI did say, like, we told the AI, tails, I don't drink it. It landed on
Yeah.
tails, but Taryn drank it anyway because she's that
Yeah.
kind of girl.
Oh, man. I like this because we're learning a lot about these characters. Just like without anything written in the pin. These characters are just taking actions that are really indicative of who they are, which is neat.
Like, I guess I'll do it, whatever. Like, ooh.
Let's hit enter, but let's do so in a second because first, Erica and Eric, the two of you will tell me, Outcast has redeemed a backstory corner. Why does Taryn have so many nicknames? And the two of you are nickname etymologists. Why are there so many?
Oh, well, her first nickname happened at a very young age when she was 6. And in the woodlands of Oregon, as all of us, I'm sure, know, they're very famous for their wren birds. And she would whistle so beautifully that they just went, "Oh, wren, you whistle so
that's
gorgeously." And she would be whistling high and whistling low, whistling here and whistling there. And just fidgeting around like a little wren, whistling everywhere she went. But as she started to hit puberty, of course, that became less cool and like, everyone's getting me to whistle. Every family get together. And, so she started refusing to whistle. And that brought it to her second nickname, which was Erica.
Terry, Whistle, Terry.
Terry, Whistle, Terry.
It's a very long nickname.
I really didn't think you were going to throw it to me right then.
And
No, tell us more about Terry.
Why would the children chant Terry, Whistle, Terry?
Because they knew that she was so self-conscious about it.
Oh.
And I think it was like, it started off as like it was like a pet name in the family, and Nora knew that because like they grew up together. So like she mentioned it a couple times, and the other kids heard her say it to her, but then like after a while they started to tease her about her whistling, so then they were like, Terry, Whistle, Terry, your mommy calls you that.
Oh, that's
so it really
sad.
became like not like her favorite nickname, even though it was for a while, because it reminded her of like the birds and the whistling birds in the woodlands of Oregon.
Yeah, lots of positive memories attached to it.
But these kids kind of ruined it because kids can suck.
Kids
But
are the fucking worst.
yeah, but which is why. So then it's like they started to like experiment with other nicknames because Nora knew that like she didn't like this one anymore, and she wanted to like help her friend reinvent some nicknames for her.
And I think this was when they actually met,
Mm-hmm.
and they're in that 14-year-old. And then and at this time in the world, like energy drinks were becoming really, really popular.
Yeah.
And like that was really cool because it wasn't quite like drinking. You're like 13, 14. You don't want to do that, but you're like hammering energy drinks at lunch. And this is when Nora, because it was a really cool thing, you keep the tab off of your energy drink, and Nora was like,
You're like, oh,
we're gonna call you Tab.
Tab.
And
Because
You
the
drink a
tabs
lot
are
of
like different
sodas.
colors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd make like
yeah.
you make jewelry and it'd show how many Red
Yeah.
Bulls you pounded.
She'd make like a purse out of all of the tabs, like weave them together. That was Taryn became a pretty crafty person.
Yeah.
So
And it was cool and avant-garde in that like, skater lifestyle. Yeah.
everyone
rad as
thought
hell.
like Tab reinvented herself with that Tab purse and the Tab jewelry.
I really dig her aesthetic.
Yeah.
And then she moved on from that in a few years, right? Because like it came on, and so now Nora and her say Tab because like that's like a cool thing.
That's
between
like
them.
their inside thing, yeah.
But what was her final nickname? The nickname that people call her now?
Tina.
Right, we did get
Sorry, no, that's her middle name. That's her middle name. I think we established that.
Or
Her nickname
first
now is Tartar.
Tartar.
It's not
because she's-
Tartar. It's not
Tartar.
It's
Tartar sauce.
Tartar.
Because she's so raw.
Yeah. Tartar.
I know she doesn't brush her teeth.
Well,
There's
that makes
just a
sense.
lot of plaque.
What's her last name again?
Tartar Smith.
So she's Tara Tina Smith.
Taratina Smith. Yeah,
double
Taratina
T,
Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, TTS.
Yes.
Some people call him Quentin. Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino.
Are you proud of that, Jack?
I'm not. No.
Oh.
Shout out to No Relevance for subscribing with Prime. Much appreciated. And thank you guys for bringing us down this long list of this character's many nicknames. I hope that by the end of the show, we can get her one more. I think that'll be kind of a sub goal we can have. Keep it burning in the back of your mind. Why don't we hit enter?
Well, yeah.
See what
depending
happens
what
now that
happens
she's
after this thing.
drunk
Maybe.
this strange liquid. Yeah.
All right. Well, I typed you look to see if anything is happening to her, but the AI doesn't. All right.
AI's like, who? What are we talking about?
All right. I'm just gonna hit enter then. If you don't know what to do, AI, then you shouldn't have given us this prompt.
Yeah, why'd you give us poison? Or no, we don't know that yet.
Well, it could be anything. She could become a superhero.
Oh?
It actually isn't bad.
Taryn says,
It's a bit sweet.
you continue driving down the road and arrive at Mr. Brown's house. Classic AI dungeon, just like
We spent so much time.
We
whatever
really
the opposite
built
of
the
yes
tension.
and is, that's what the AI does. It's like
they've been
no shut up.
They've been developing like the hot new soda.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna
Yeah.
take the
Oh.
world by
This
storm.
is a
That's
new
why
energy drink.
Taryn's like, oh, it's just like the tabs. And like, oh. Like all the other sodas that
Full circle.
Whoa.
You continue driving down the road
Wow.
and arrive at Mr. Brown's house. You ring the doorbell, and a well-dressed man with glasses and white hair answers the door.
Hello.
He says.
How can I help you?
You show him the package, and he says,
Ah, yes. Lovely. I sent it off just in time. Come in.
Where's this strange
we're
man?
going to enter a stranger's house.
Let's go in.
Go in.
You're imbuing
Let's
him
go
with so much discomfort. You're going in?
Yeah.
I didn't
all
need
right.
a
Or
voice
should we
to-
tell him that we drank it first? Did we drink it all?
Well, maybe he'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Was it just the one bottle?
Yeah, it was a single vial.
It said drink.
Did
me.
we
Yeah.
down the whole thing or just have a sip? What did it actually
If
say?
I feel like if Taryn would have, she would have just downed
Yeah.
the whole
You
thing.
would've
She
down-
wouldn't
she'd
just
down the
like
whole thing.
daintily. Yeah.
Yeah,
not
she's like,
sipping at that.
okay.
Yeah, it says begins drinking from the bottle. All right. You didn't expect there to be another person here. Oh, is this not Mr. Whoever? Is this not Edmund?
There's something before that. We go into the house. Is the...
Oh, sorry, I started reading the wrong thing. We go into the house. It's very fancy, with a huge chandelier hanging from the ceiling. He takes us through the kitchen and into a massive dining room. There's a man with a gruff voice sitting at the table. Look, that.
Oh no! It's Uncle Kent!
Well, I also just love that the AI describes it. The first thing you see when you look at this man is his gruff voice. Not his hair color or like what he's wearing. He looks up and says,
You're late.
you didn't expect there to be another person here. You look at your phone and it says that you were supposed to meet him an hour ago.
Sorry, the traffic on the interstate was terrible.
All right, can it be
Also,
Uncle
can we
Kent?
say?
I feel like it
Can
should
we
be
say?
Uncle Ken.
Also,
Yeah.
we drank the entire thing.
Oh
Is
yeah,
this
we should let them know.
Also, yeah, just we're gonna be like. Also, we drank your entire package.
Noah, is this just you in a suit?
I realized that as I was drawing it, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this. Change the hair. Hair's too close to mine. I don't like him. I don't like anything about
Erase
it
his
anymore.
entire face. Start again.
Nothing about this character makes me like him.
Oh Noah, no. Ugh. So, all right, Erica, somebody help me understand. We show up. There's two men in this house. We've drunk the soda that was supposed to be delivered to them.
We don't even know if it's soda, but it was sweet. And
It was
Karen
sweet, whatever it
liked
was. They say that we're late.
Yeah.
And looking at our phone, unexpectedly, there's a calendar
What?
notification saying that we were supposed to meet them an hour
Yeah.
ago.
Well,
We were supposed to meet Edmund an hour ago?
Yeah.
supposed
Edmund. Is Edmund the one who opened the door, or is Edmund the one sitting there with the gruff voice?
we don't
Uncle-
actually
Uncle
know.
Kent
I think,
is-
yeah, I
is
think
sitting
we're
with the gruff
trying
voice,
to
I
work
think.
that it's Uncle Ken.
Oh. is
I
it
feel
a-
like it's Uncle
I'm-
Kent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can I make a moment? I'm gonna have Gus yell out like, Uncle Kent, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Oh, good
yeah.
call. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
And then does Tarrant admit to drinking
I was
the
gonna
thing?
say that I made it so that God, it doesn't know what to do. I was gonna have him yell out, and it was Taryn that drunk it. It wasn't me.
Oh,
'Cause
it might
he's
be
really
because you
great.
said dunk. I'm going to add an R and see if that helps.
Dunked on your black stuff.
Oh.
I think what the vial is you know when you've got like a soda machine at a restaurant and they give you the pack of like this syrup and then you mix the water and carbonation into it? Like
Oh,
it's
it's
the
like soda
it's,
stream.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
it's like the raw syrup that they're gonna then turn into a soda. So it's like the secret ingredient.
Ooh.
That's why they're all mysterious about
So it
it.
was a secret recipe.
Oh, wait, hold on. We're gonna have to drink to forget this.
I would like to read it though because I
Okay.
Yes.
Please.
You didn't expect Gus yells out.
Uncle Ken, what are you doing here? Also, it was Taryn that drunk your black stuff, not me.
One of the benefits of being a ghost. You don't have to worry about showing up late to appointments.
Ah, young Taryn, I'm glad you like it.
He turns to you and says,
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name.
I'm Tabitha.
Well, it's a lovely name, but you like a pretzel, Tab.
Okay, hold on.
I think that's Nora just being like, I'm going to prank him by giving him a fake name. And I was
I
just
don't know,
thinking the word
guys.
Tab.
Tabitha.
Between that and then getting immediately offered a pretzel, I feel like we might need to
Right, because it wasn't the ghost part that set you off, Jack. It was the pretzel.
Also,
The
yes.
ghost part, I was like,
I know that the AI dungeon can take us off in weird tangents, but I think that one, for me, takes the cake. There's like 3 levels that it's trying to pull itself to. And
Literally everything that came up was different than what we had established.
there's a new piece of information basically every single line.
yeah.
Anytime I don't know what to do with someone, I'm just gonna say, "Would you like a pretzel?"
Or it's just like anytime anything happens, you're like, that's the benefits of being a
It's the
ghost.
benefit of being a ghost.
I don't have to
Yeah.
deal with that.
My name's Tabitha. I'm a ghost, and
I'm
I
a
would like
ghost?
pretzel.
That's how I introduce myself at auditions from now on. Hi, I'm Tabitha. I'll be playing the ghost. Would anyone like a pretzel before we start?
5'8". Like,
You bring a bag of pretzels into every audition room. I would like to hit retry if we can.
I've hit retry.
ooh.
Gus yells out.
Uncle Kent? What are you doing here? Also, it was Taryn that drunk your black stuff, not me.
A man walks into the room. He is balding and has a full white beard. He looks a little older than Mr. Brown.
Hello, Ben.
He says with a heavy Norwegian accent.
What is this? What is the peanut gallery doing piling into this room?
What Scandinavian Santa Claus has just waltzed into the room?
It's like an old man convention that we were given a black vial to go delivered to.
All
It's like
these
actually
old
like a
men.
mafia movie now or something. Like,
Oh boy. All of these old men were so excited to get their weird black drink.
We're gonna have like a
they're
cocaine
gonna be
party.
so
or something.
disappointed when they find out that we
We
just
drank
drank it. Yeah. They're like,
Country Bun says, Scanda Claus?
Yeah, there you go.
Do we want to just say, like, well, here's your package, bye?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's get out of
Maybe
here.
it's
Let's
time
get
to
back
leave
to
this
road
Pete
trip.
behind.
it's getting weird. Yeah.
This story beat
Okay,
has run its
bye.
course.
They don't seem to care that Taryn drank it all too.
Yeah, we said that, and they were like, well,
Yeah,
would
they're
you
like,
a pretzel?"
"Hi, Ben."
Noah, tell me that you're drawing the moose from earlier as a bust on the wall. Is that what that is? Oh no, that's the guy with the beard. Sorry.
No. But Jesse.
But now that
Jesse,
I've said
thank you. Now that you've said it, thank you.
So the moose killed the cop, and then that guy killed the moose.
Well, you'll see.
Hey, Rocky.
Hey, Rocky. I appear to be on someone's wall.
Oh my god.
Here's something you'll really like.
All right, so
One
something
episode
else.
ago.
The man entered the room and says, hello, Ben. There's no men in this room named Ben. We've got Edmund.
Ben Brown.
It could be one of the dudes. Ben is the man with the gruff voice. Oh no, that's Uncle Ken.
Maybe
I think
Ben.
that's Uncle
Maybe his
Ken.
name is
Brown.
Ben Edmund or something.
Or that's how
he's
he's
got one of
introduced.
those. You know.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying, Eric?
Oh, yes, yeah. He's Edmund Brown, isn't he?
No,
I would
Mr.
like-
Brown is the camp owner.
I would like to
Campo.
postulate that.
But Mr. Brown
Ben
says.
Oh, wait, what's
No.
Mr. Brown doing here?
Mr. Brown.
Oh, no,
Because
but
we
it's
said,
like
"Here's
someone
your
who
package,
looks
Mr.
like him.
Brown." We should have said, "Here's your package,
Oh,
Edmund."
Edmund. Well, Edmund. Okay, fine. We'll say that Edmund is his brother. Then,
Yeah, they're
Mr.
brothers. That makes
Mr.
sense.
Brown. Sure. All right, take it
Anyway.
away.
Okay.
You say.
Well, here's your package, Mr. Brown.
You hand him the package and say,
I guess we should be heading back to camp, and we're going to go. Bye.
Mr. Brown says,
Wait a minute. I'd like you to stay for dinner. I made too much for just me and my brother.
Oh no.
Well, we really should get back to camp.
not like where this is going.
I don't like this at
Mr.
all.
Brown says,
It would be rude to leave after arriving unexpectedly.
Well, in that case, we would love to stay for dinner.
What? No.
I mean, Eric's read isn't helping it. Come on, man. You say,
Thank you for having us.
Mr. Brown smiles and says, oh boy.
What does he say?
He
Oh.
just
King of Bottom says,
says,
"Is Mr. Brown a cannibal?" Thank you for having us. You don't know that's ironic. Oh God, I'm scared.
He's Hannibal. Yeah.
Why did they name?
Noah's trying to keep track of so many.
Oh God.
No, I'm genuinely just.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, I don't want to read it.
No!
Mr. Brown smiles and says,
Delicious. Have a seat.
"You sit next to Taryn and Russell, while Mr. Brown and his brother sit across from you."
So,
Mr. Brown starts.
why are 4 teenagers driving across the country?
We're going on a road trip.
T. Brown excitedly says, "Is that
Was that
Taryn's
No.
Taryn's new nickname?"
Sorry.
Why do they call her T. Brown, guys?
Oh, T. Brown. Erica, can you take that one?
So T Brown, this was a camp nickname, and it's because Taryn like shit herself at camp, like when they were little. So, and one of the counselors was like, "Hey, T Brown."
Oh,
The counselors was like tried to make it like more lighthearted, but yeah, T Brown just kind of stuck among the campers.
T. Brown.
That's like her camp nickname. Yeah.
oh God.
Oh, Christ.
Unfortunate.
Hey, Dana, thanks for joining in. So far, we're on a great American road trip. However, we seem to have discovered cannibals along the way. Let's keep on reading.
What a great American road trip.
Guys, don't you
This
put
image-
cannibals in your Judd
this-
Apatow movies?
This image goes along very well with Great American Road Trip.
Yeah, no, I think we found our thumbnail here. Clearly. All right. Taryn, why don't you give us the... We're going on a...
We're going on a road trip.
Taryn excitedly says,
You know, we're leaving Canvas River and seeing America. Or at least a small part of it.
Taryn elbows him in the side and says,
You know, a summer to grow and shit.
And shit.
"All right,
You
T.
would,
Brown."
T Brown.
He grimaces and winces in pain.
Yes. It's a shame that you're not old enough to drink yet.
No!
Oh, God.
Mr. Brown chuckles.
But I insist. Take some of my home-brewed honey mead.
Oh, wait a minute, come on. As the resident mead maker, I insist that this is not indicative of our hobby.
So,
I don't
Erica,
know.
if you go into our Discord right now, you'll see that Jesse has a mead corner,
Oh, boy.
which he documents brewing.
This is
I
a fundamental
can't.
part
That
of
is
who he
so
is
funny.
brewing mead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just pictures of. Okay.
Like I said,
Mead.
as the resident
Like-
mead maker.
Boy, am I
you ever get the feeling
excited.
that AI Dungeon is listening to you?
100%.
You're like,
They know.
we're playing with Skynet here.
Noah, you've had my mead. Tell me that it's fine and not at all creepy.
That's not really the word that I would expect to describe mead. Not at all creepy.
It's
It
not
is not at all-
cannibalistic.
It is not cannibalistic. I can verify that.
See?
I like that as a full slogan. Fine. Not at all creepy.
Jesse's mead. It's not cannibalistic.
No people involved in the making process. I had a bit. It's gone. Keep reading.
Mr. Brown passes Russell a bottle, who looks at it and says,
It's a beautiful night, and this is an adventure. But I'm not drinking. Taryn?
Mr. Brown asks. This is turning into like a dare special. Like, just say
This
no to
is
booze, kids.
horrifying.
Yeah.
Guys. I'm so scared.
Don't worry though, Noah's asked for help, as you can see. That's left over from the last visitors he had.
Yeah.
The ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
They want pretzels.
Okay, folks. How do we get out of this one?
Can I
Any
add
ideas?
something that Mr. Brown says?
Ooh, okay. What are you thinking? Oh, no.
They can
King of
only
Autumn
be
says-
beaten by ordering
Sorry.
50 pizzas.
Well, I was gonna order 50 pizzas to try and get out of this, and then
Oh, as an escape.
There we go. Full circle. Because we've only
Yes.
ordered the 50. We still have another 50.
Yeah, we
still
need to
had
do the
we
other
had 50
50.
more pizzas to do.
Jack, go ahead and read what you were about to start, though, because it was...
King of Autumn shouts in all caps, "Did we just have a dark turn for no reason? Here, have some mead."
That's usually what I do when I have a dark turn.
Oh my god.
Make some meat.
Jesse.
Oh.
This
I
is
told you I've had a hell of a
confession.
week.
This baritone guitar, like if you play like a normal chord, lovely. As soon as you add any amount of dissonance, immediately the creepiest thing in the world. Oh.
I too love Twilight Zone.
Imagine, if you will, a man who's a cannibal. He's also got some mead.
I don't know that one.
Mr. Brown continues.
Or are you already feeling the effects?
Oh no!
Secretly, under the table, you start ordering 50 pizzas to the house, hoping you can escape with the delivery man.
Hold on. Okay. How? Please explain to me how you secretly order 50 pizzas to a house under the table.
There's an
What is
app.
this?
It's the Domino's app.
Oh, you're just like, uh-huh.
The life-saving
yeah.
app.
You
Extra
text-
large
Oh, I
times
have a
50.
free pizza.
you just it's like 2004, so it's like the texting like crazy.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
50 pizzas,
Yeah.
please. All pepperoni.
Please respond yes if you would
50
like
za.
50 pizzas.
50 za, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta
Like
save
that.
on those characters.
I hate to admit that I still refer to pizza as za.
Da.
Wow.
You
All
call
cool people
soda
do.
Da. Za and da.
I sent you my pepperoni. Please respond.
Jammer Girl has redeemed Draw Something Stupid. She would like an owl bear head on another wall, if you wouldn't mind tossing it in there,
yes.
owl.
Okay.
Mhm.
The classic D&D WTF monster.
Yes.
Taryn looks sick, and you hope the pizzas will be there soon.
This is
Mr.
our
Brown.
outbreak.
There's a lot riding on these pizzas. Mr. Brown looks angrily at the both of you and says,
Come on. I'm offering you a drink. I expect you.
"Oh no, did Eric
Oh,
freeze?"
I just thought it was a
He
very
was just taking his time.
dramatic pause. I was like chewing some scenery there, buddy. Wow. Is he completely frozen?
No, he's back.
Oh, he's
now.
back. Hey, Eric, you froze
Oh.
violently, and it was hilarious. Do you mind?
When did I freeze?
Like, I expect you. You got a little scenery in your
like,
teeth there,
yes.
buddy.
Yeah, okay. And also I paused. Come on. I'm offering you a drink. I expect you to accept it. Do we want to change that to
You then say,
as a woman?
Is this Nora then? Okay.
This would have to be Nora. But,
Do
yeah.
we want to say as a woman
Oh,
then?
yes.
Yes.
As a woman, I feel I should partake in the drink.
"Oh, wow, okay, all right." Yeah.
All right, peer pressure.
Not sure what we're trying to say there, but
Yeah, I don't know. About
you
this one.
say. Oh wait.
Wait, actually,
Yeah, something's
can we say
confused here.
that maybe Russell says it?
Yeah,
or
Russell.
That makes
Gus
sense.
says it?
Yeah.
Or Gus?
Yeah. Gus, he's been uncharacteristically quiet.
Because Russell's already says he doesn't want to.
Mhm.
And Gus wants to impress.
Mhm.
This is his time to
No.
shine.
Is the AI constantly writing new text for everyone else?
It's just like fixing it, I think. Yeah.
I was fixing it.
Yeah, we
Okay,
were
Yeah.
I
undoing
have
stuff.
I have the spinny wheel of death in the bottom right hand corner, and I don't know
Oh, I
why.
do have that. Yeah.
I think it's just thinking about what the last thing
Oh,
Eric
about
put
what you-
in, maybe, because he just fixed it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Still spinning. Okay, let's wait
refresh.
for now. I'll refresh for now.
So Gus says, as a man, I feel I should partake in the drink.
Gus says,
You don't have to if you don't want to.
you say, in an attempt to back out of it. He says,
I insist.
yeah, it is taking a long time. This is longer than usual.
Oh,
Gus
there we go.
gulps down a whole glass.
My God, Gus.
It's a lot of mead. Then he pours himself another. A
here
few
we
minutes
go.
later, he's on his third drink, and he starts to glaze over. You say,
Gus, you've had enough. Let's go.
Not going anywhere.
he laughs.
I'm staying here with Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown is a very accommodating man. Isn't that right, brother?
Mr. Brown holds up his glass and says,
Here's to open-mindedness.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Have sex with these
What?
kids.
Oh, no. Holy fuck.
Here's to open-mindedness.
Oh God, is mind control mead. Let's take a break, guys. Let's take an ad break. But first,
Oh
not an
my
ad break, an act break. First, King of Autumn has redeemed. Sounds like a song. He would like a cannibal musical number. I would like to know a little bit more about what this is, unless somebody has an idea.
You're the musician, Jack.
That's true. You got me there. All right. Eric, would you give me a song from the Creepy, Creepy Man? I don't know what it is. Something about cannibalism and mead.
I'm gonna open your mind.
All right. Give me
Oh.
give me the Disney villain song, but like not too creepy, please.
The shackles of society will weigh us down. But when the opportunity knocks, you let it in. It's come around. Now I tell you that if I had the choice as you, I'd open my mind and let the adults do what the adults do. I feel so dirty right now.
Double meaning. Yeah,
I
very
am-
Disney.
I don't think we need to go any further. I feel like
I hope
we
you
got
like
that
your
far
points.
in the recording booth and people were like, yeah, we're cutting this one. This one's out of the show.
Yeah, okay, flop. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't. Let's
we're
get
not
R.
selling
Kelly
any
out of
of
here.
It's really disturbing when Judd Apatow and Alan Menken come together and no one thought to go there, but
What a really what a combination, friends. Let's liven the mood a little bit. Well, let's play a game here. I went and did some research earlier to find. It turns out Middle America has some of the weirdest town names in the world.
Oh, great.
So what I'm gonna do, I've got here 5 real Midwestern town names. I'm gonna give you the name, and then you buzz in and tell me the origin of the name. One who gets the closest to the original origin of the name of this town gets the point. Yes.
How do we buzz in?
Making a state-appropriate sound.
Got it.
All right.
Just the sound.
Date
Got it.
appropriate.
Yeah. So we begin. Chicken Bristle, Illinois. All right, Jesse.
I think that it had an early KFC competitor, but was known for its really just chewy, bristly, gross chicken.
No.
And that's why they named it what they did.
Any other guesses?
or say it again.
Chicken Bristle, Illinois.
I think they had a chicken, like the first people who lived there, the pioneers, they had a chicken farm and they specialized in chicken bristle, whatever that is. And
What
they
is chicken
had
bristle?
it, there was a certain way that they cooked it and it was in a lot of butter and
Get it extra bristly.
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 They like I'm assuming there's like a lot of oil on this chunk of chicken. So then they like really cooked it down and that's like the town delicacy. Yeah. And the family was like, let's call this Chicken Bristle Land. So it was a family, like the first people who lived there. They came
Right.
up with it. And
All
it's
right. Not bad, not bad. Any other guesses?
I'm so solid right now. Oh, I feel very solid.
Is that
It took me a minute.
It's a state appropriate. It's
It's state of matter.
All right.
I'm just a leaf. I think that they were. It started as the pioneers were moving across the west, and to make it a little bit more exciting as they were heading across in their caravans, they'd be dancing. And they danced the chicken bristle because based on the only livestock that would come with them, the chickens, as they'd move through and like pluck their way, and they were chicken bristling and bristling the chickens.
Is that what it looks like, Eric? Like
that's, and then they
the
you know what? Here's good enough. Let's just chicken bristle the rest of our days.
Oh, let's get that chicken bristle going. All right.
There you go. Yeah.
Love it. Noah, do you have a guess? You're the last one.
Sure. Well, it came down to the town founder, Jebediah Bristle.
It's always Jebediah.
But what was actually interesting is that he looked at all the other towns and all the other states, and he thought everyone out there with their brooms are using them straw bristles.
Oh no!
You know what? I know the best way to clean.
Oh boy!
So he got his chickens, he plucked their feathers, and made brooms out of chicken feathers.
Chicken bristle.
Terrifying.
I actually feel like that would work, though, right?
That's like a duster.
That's what he. That's
just
the thing.
A duster, yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
He was considered a madman, but then lo and behold, years later, it was a duster, and he never got the recognition he deserved.
Well, he didn't get the patent. That's the problem.
Well, that's the thing. Jebediah Duster came in first.
There we go.
I think Erica's the closest. So this region of Illinois is actually famous for its cockfights. Bristle is defined as short, stiff hair, and chickens have bristle feathers. So this little patch of Douglas County got its name from the feathers of fighting roosters.
Wow.
So 1 point goes to Erica.
Cockfights are brutal, man. Like
Yeah, those things are
that's not a thing to be
horrific.
proud of.
Chicken bristle.
How
Next
do you-
one.
Anyways,
Sorry? What's up?
I was just I'll Google it. I was like, how do cockfights even work? But I'll Google it. It's fine.
Let us know when
I
you
don't
do.
think
'cause
you
I
want to.
also-
Wait.
Yeah.
Erica, you don't.
Keep safe
I know.
search on.
I was gonna say, I was like,
Just don't.
I
You
know
don't
what's
even
gonna
know.
happen.
You
It's
don't.
one of those ones we're not going to do it on the show.
Cockfight.
Egg Harbor, Wisconsin.
Were you hungry when you looked these up, Jack?
Maybe a little.
He was hungry, but also thinking about philosophy. Came first.
It's gaseous state of mind, man. Groovy. I think it was a major shipping location for the farm industry. So they would bring the eggs into the harbor and then promptly throw them on the convertibles when they were blasting too much music.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But that is my real guess, that it's
It's actually a very good one. Any other guesses?
I think they boiled their eggs. There's a natural hot spring in the area.
Old faithful.
So it became a thing that again, I'm back at the local delicacy. They would boil their eggs in the natural hot spring water.
The volcanic
Very tasty.
region of Middle America, you know.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm angry. I'm angry. Now, I'm sad. Oh, I'm so sad. I have so many states of being.
All right. What you got?
I think that that the Egg River that runs through Egg Harbor was a very famous river, as many towns are. They're built on ports and everything, and as it was the Egg River, they had to pass the time. It wasn't a lot to do in frontier land, so to use everything and not let anything go to waste, they would make tiny regattas of boats out of discarded eggshells.
Ooh.
And every summer there was a big race where you'd put your little egg with a tiny little sail, and it would go down the river, and you'd be like, yeah, go
That's so
chirpy boy.
cute.
Yeah,
That's adorable.
That is adorable.
win, and you get the egg crown, the egg admiral hat, and it was a grand old
The
time
admiral
for all
hats.
ages.
Delightful.
The egg remote.
I want to go there. All right, Noah, you got one?
Egg Harbor, Wisconsin was, back in the day, they heard the story of Boston and how Boston,
Oh,
there's
God.
the Tea Party.
All
All right. Okay.
All right.
Let him
no
finish.
more.
Let him finish.
All right, okay.
And they heard that story and they thought, my God, of course, it's of course how we have to go above our overlords, like those who rule over us. The problem is that they weren't sure who was ruling over them.
Oh.
And so they just didn't quite have enough to make a political statement. They were just confused. And so they just tossed eggs into the harbor.
As you do when you're confused.
Yeah.
Jesse, I'm going to say you were the closest.
What? I got a point in this game?
You better believe it. Great Egg
Holy
Harbor
shit.
got its name from explorer Cornelius Jacobson May. During the Dutch settlement and expansion into the New World in 1614, May came upon an inlet in the river. The meadows were so covered with shorebird and waterfowl eggs that he called it Egg Harbor.
Whoa.
See, because my other gut instinct was like the harbor is kind of egg-shaped or something. I don't know. Because people are boring when they name things.
That's true. None of these are boringly named.
Harbor.
Here's one of my favorites. Castle Danger, Minnesota.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, that tree is green. The sky is blue. There's nothing I don't know. I only make statements. Oh, this was a classic sense of reverse psychology. Voted the most boring town in the United States. Oh, screw you! I'm building a castle up on the hill, and it will have no building codes. It could fall down at any moment. We'll be famous, damn it, and we perch it vicariously on a cliff, so that if it does fall, it goes into the orphanage and We are
very aggressive architects.
Damn it.
Castle
We're Castle
Danger.
fucking Danger, U.S.
Holy shit. Any other guesses?
Sorry, go ahead.
It was it was where like spies were, that's where they went. That was like their headquarters, and I think they were Russian spies, and they really thought that they could like throw people off the scent by calling it Castle Danger. They're like, let's do not reverse psychology, let's hide in plain sight. We'll call it Castle Danger. And it's not really a castle, it's just like a building. It's just like a brown building, and it's like very like that era in like architecture brutalism where it's just like concrete and boring. That it's that.
So
and
Toronto.
So Castle Danger. So Toronto. And yeah, they were just like this is like the origin of all of the communists living among us in North America. It's Castle Danger, Minnesota. Is it Minnesota?
It was Minnesota.
I was going to say Minnesota, home to many Russian spies.
Yeah, exactly.
Noah, do you have a guess?
Well, boy howdy. So in Boston.
All right.
If you'd like to think, I can give my guess.
What do the English have? A lot of castles.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Jesse, did you not already buzz in?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just usually butt in first because I'm so rude. Everybody loves me, and I have plenty of friends because I'm in a state of denial.
Fuck, dude.
I think it used to be like an old military fort during the Civil War, and they named it a castle, like it's to sort of make it sound impressive. But in the they named it after this like traditional European kind of name, like Dangereux or something. And over time, the etymology kind of changed to danger. And they just decided to then Anglicanize it because it sounded cool. And also because it later became the retirement home of comedian Rodney Dangerfield.
There we go.
Castle Danger.
Castle Dangerfield.
Okay, Noah, I'm gonna read the answer, and Noah, I want you to judge who was the closest because I'm really not
Okay.
sure. All right.
Okay.
Here's how it goes. Castle Danger got its name from the dangerous reef that runs between two sets of cliffs ending in the Gooseberry River. Before Highway 61 came in the 1920s, all traffic was by boat. Ship captains would know to stay well back from the shore between the two cliffs or castles because of the dangerous reef. Yeah.
Well,
Literally is a thing on a mountain that could fall on you, Jack.
that's honestly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Eric. I think Eric was
All right.
kind of right. But the thing is, with Eric being right, is that the architect was God himself.
Well, really, I mean, if we're gonna get philosophical about it.
All right, let's give the point
All
to
right.
Eric. Let's do
Eric
it.
gets the point.
Bravo.
Currently a
All right.
tie game between three of you, and I have no points.
There's 2 left. Let's do a quick little lightning round. Buzz in
Yes.
as fast as you can.
Okay.
Here we go. Plenty Bears, South Dakota.
I don't know. There are no bears. There's no bears
It's an
at
ironic
all.
name.
Yeah, they're like, let's do that.
All right, any other guesses?
I'm going to take the opposite route and say that there are lots of bears, an inordinate number of bears in Plenty of Bears.
Yeah, that's true. That is correct. There are indeed plenty of bears. There's lots of bears in Plenty Bears, South Dakota. You get the point. Last one is Worms, Nebraska.
Oh, this is where they got the inspiration for How to Eat Fried Worms.
Ah, yes.
The book, classic.
Oh, that's all. That's it. It's just
that's
because
it.
they're named after the children's book.
They're yeah. The author lived there.
I'm a liquid.
Nice. Very good.
I think it's a town with incredibly fertile soil because of just how many fucking worms are in this field.
All right.
I think that they're like the fly fishing capital of the United States. And when you're such a good fly fisher, you're like you lure all those flies. You're just like all this fish. You're just like a worm. And so the best fly fishers are the worms. Now the town is proud of them, and they call it Worms, Nebraska.
Worms. Yeah.
All right. Noah, do you have a guess, or do you want to be my judge one more time? Because this will be a hard one.
Oh boy. I'll be a judge. I
that
will
case.
be
All
a
right.
judge.
Boy, because this one's on you. All right. Here's the real answer, and I want you to give me the best piece of mental gymnastics you got.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
He's good at that.
September 17th, 1874, under the name of the Zion Evangelical Lutheran Congregation of Prairie Creek, Merritt County, Nebraska, the
They're
name
not
of
mine.
Worms was chosen for the site location of the first church building. The name was to recognize Worms, Rheinhessen, Germany, where Protestant reformer Martin Luther took his stand against the Roman Catholic Church in 1521.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, not many people know that the Reformation was started because the Catholic Church
Fly
outlawed
fishing.
fly fishing.
Yeah, there it is. Of his 95 theses, 94 of them were in favor of fly fishing.
Actually, the descendant of the author of How to Eat Fried Worm. He's a descendant of
of Martin Luther.
of Martin Luther. So
That
I will-
book, a complete one-to-one allegory of the Bible.
Yeah, his 2 most important works are the Bible and How to Eat Fried Worms.
The 2 first things translated into German.
All
Of
right,
course, some
Noah,
people
what do you
say you
think?
can never understand how to
Look.
eat fried worms unless you read it in its original.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where it shines.
We can keep joking around about it, but I will say this. How to Eat Fried Worms and Martin Luther's Theses are still written works.
Right. They both have both.
That'll do it. That's the hill that we die on. All right.
Shout out
so
to
what's
Noah
the,
for taking gold in Canada's mental gymnastics here at the Olympics.
Brilliant dismount. And he's nailed it.
stuck the landing. All right, Noah, what's the score at?
The score is at me with 0. Jesse and Erica tied for first with 2, and Eric with 1.
In that case, Erica, as our special guest, I'm going to give you 60 seconds to give us a recap of everything that's happened thus far. Are you ready?
okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so they got to Mr. Brown's place. Not Mr. Brown. They got to... No, it is Mr. Brown's place. They got to his place, and he started being really creepy, and we're getting vibes that he's maybe a cannibal. We don't know, but he's also a little bit sexual, so we're not really sure yet. But also, Gus has been drinking 3 bottles of this mysterious liquid that Mr. Brown has offered, and he just won't stop. He felt like he had to because he was a man, and in order to get out of this sticky situation, I have ordered 50 pizzas in an attempt to escape with the pizza delivery man, so hopefully they'll come quick. But as of right now, Gus is blasted. Russell is sober. Taryn has had the 1 drink, so she might be feeling the effects of this drink.
That is time. Delightful. It's a full and complete rundown of the diagnostics, how everyone's feeling across the board.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on into the final act of and Erica, may I also ask you to give me the name of this story? What are we entering the final act of?
The final act of An Unexpected Journey. Fuck, that's already a movie.
We might be getting a letter in the mail about that
I was
one.
really trying to be like, this is like an unexpected journey. But like,
This is like The Lady and the Tramp. This is like the
Silence
silence
of
of the Lambs.
It's like Lady and the Tramp, but Silence of the Lambs. Oh yeah,
Yeah, combine them two. Yeah.
Silence
You
of the
combine them, that's Silence of the Lambs.
All right, take us home. Let's do it.
All right, can we just say the pizza arrives?
Yes, the pizza arrives.
It's the only way to get out of this.
Yeah.
There is a knock on the door, and a man calls.
Someone order 50 pizzas.
This poor minimum wage driver.
Stacked with 50 pizzas.
Well, dude, you didn't have to bring them all in at once. That's on you. Gus looks blankly at the door for a moment and then says,
I didn't order any pizzas.
I did.
you say, walking towards the door.
You shouldn't have done that.
Mr. Brown says.
Take it back.
The room starts to spin. Oh boy. And
Oh my god.
you feel very nauseous. You realize there's no way you can take it back. They've been ordered. The damage is done. You open the door, and the man with the pizza says...
Yeah, just hit
Yeah.
enter. It's so dramatic. All right, that'll be
There's no way you can take it
$87.
She's like, well,
The man with the pizza says...
I have 50 pizzas here.
Then everything goes black.
No!
where are we?
You say groggily. You're in the back of a pickup truck, covered by boxes and a tarp. Pizza boxes?
50 of them.
Yeah.
We've been kidnapped.
You hear Tabe say from under the box. Every time it's a different name.
I don't want to die.
You sit up and look out the back of the truck.
God,
This
is
is
this
fucking
too dark? Are we keeping this?
Maybe
Yeah.
for some levity, someone could help me figure out why Tabe is the current
Oh,
nickname.
yeah.
Where did that one
Story-
come from?
Hey.
What's the story of Tabe?
It feels like a bastardization of Tab, you know?
Yeah. Tabe
It's from when
just
she was
like,
dating Gabe. Way
Oh,
back in the
Yeah.
that was their celebrity
That was
couple
their couple name.
Yeah.
Gabe, yeah.
Tab and Gabe. Tabe.
And then they kept it for
Yeah.
for like situations of extreme stress.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
use it, for levity.
You're in the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere, and it's dark out. There's no one else around. You hear a beeping noise, and a robotic voice says,
Package delivered.
We're in the back of a truck that is delivering pizzas.
you say to Tabe.
If we keep driving, we should get to a city. Then we can escape.
You wait patiently for over an hour as the truck drives through the wilderness. Some like dystopia Amazon Prime shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Guys, I don't
the
have the
answer
right
was
sounds
communism
loaded for
all
this.
along.
Oh, where's Russell and Gus? Where's Gussel?
Gussel, they were
That's
in
their
on
that's
it.
their term.
They're celebrity. Could we look around for Russell and Gus? I want to make sure that
Yeah.
they're okay.
I'm worried that Gus is back at the house because he was having a
With
wild
Uncle
party,
Kent.
right? Because he was getting blasted.
Uh-oh.
And Uncle Kent is just whooping his ass.
Yeah.
However, Dana has redeemed do something stupid. In all caps, says time to bail out of the car, kids.
Yeah, tuck
Yeah.
and roll.
Maybe kick. Are we in a truck? We're in
Well,
a
there's
truck.
like, where did we look out of? We looked out of the back, right? So presumably the back is open.
Yeah. We're in a
Mysterious Bee
truck.
says the benevolent corporation is taking you all back to camp.
Oh, nobody escapes the
Oh
camp.
my god.
You look through the boxes for Russell and Gus, but they're nowhere to be found. The truck pulls over, and the boxes are unloaded into a pizza shop. You see a sheriff's car parked outside, and hear Sheriff Buckley say,
Welcome to Pizza Portal. I'll be your waiter tonight.
No, Sheriff
What
Buckley.
can I get you?
You have to act fast. Poor Sheriff Buckley
Sheriff
had to pick up
Buckley.
a part-time job.
Yeah. Cut back.
He's in his sheriff uniform.
He's losing a lot of money in the divorce, and he just
Yeah.
really...
Oh no.
Poor man.
Pizza Portal, I gotta say, is a great name for a pizza joint. That's pretty awesome.
Pizza Portal.
Erica, what do we say? What do we say to
Yeah.
Sheriff Buckley? You've met the sheriff, right?
You know him
What do
by
we
name.
say?
Oh. You see a sheriff's... We're still in the truck, though, right?
Well, no, it's pulled up. We're at the pizza joint.
Are we in the pizza joint?
I think we're in the back of the truck, but we look out and we see a sheriff, and he says,
Okay.
"Welcome."
I think we should just start screaming for help. No? We run up to him. We've been kidnapped.
King of Autumn wants to know if Sheriff Buckley is from the western we did. I don't think his
Is
name
that
was
his
Sheriff
name? I can't
Buckley.
remember
I
what
don't
his
think it
name
was
was.
Buckley. We will look back later and tell you in the
'Cause if
Discord.
it is, that's pretty amazing.
That would be amazing, yeah. You say,
Help! Help, Sheriff! We've been kidnapped!
the sheriff looks confused. He says,
Kidnapped. Everyone here is willing to be here. For good pay.
oh, Sheriff, capitalism got to you too.
Communism is the answer.
You are ushered into a large pizza kitchen. A man with a gruff
It's Uncle Kent. It's always
He's everywhere!
Go back to where we go.
Hold on, I need a second to compose myself here. A man with a gruff voice comes out of his office.
Who ordered the special?
He says, he sees you and Sheriff Buckley, and he says,
What's going on here? Who are you?
you try to explain that you were kidnapped, but the man says,
No one was kidnapped. This is like turning
This
into
took-
Twin Peaks.
This is
like
turned
This is
into like
a whole
the most.
conspiracy now.
Very
This is-
Twin Peaks here.
I mean, it's kind of awesome. Like, I'm here for it, but it's weird as hell.
this is like one of those indie films that tricks you with the trailer and the first act into
Yeah.
thinking that it's a lighthearted summer movie, but then it turns into a thriller.
Yeah.
This is
Think
kind
about
of what
where
I
we-
wanted Stranger
Yeah.
Things to be.
Yeah.
Think about how we got here too. Though we start with like light banter, like, oh hey, you know, we're oh I got cheated on. Oh man,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm
Amanda is the
17.
least of our concerns
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Should we, like, run away and, like...
Well, my question is, are we still in Atkinson? Because we know that we seem to
Yeah.
know who Sheriff Buckley is, so we're
Oh.
familiar enough with the area to know the sheriff. So maybe you're right.
we
If
back
we
by-
run, maybe our
Should we
chances are
run?
good.
Are we by camp?
Maybe.
We
Should we
Why don't
must.
we
run back
ask
to
him?
camp?
We
We
were
could
in the
be
pickup
any-
truck for a
we-
while.
I
Why
will
don't we
say
ask him what town we're in?
it
Yeah,
seems
where are
that there's a through line of mind control from this strange liquid because we saw it
Oh.
with Gus. We see it with the sheriff now, possibly. And that's what the benevolent corporation is, mind controlling all the kids.
I will
and
point
whatnot.
out that Gus drank the mead, not the creepy drink me liquid.
That's true, but they could be the same thing.
They could be the
Oh,
same
I'm
thing.
getting so spooked now. I'm like,
I know. It's kind of nervous. I have the wrong background.
I feel like I need to stop making mead for a couple months and just
It just does take a break.
let everybody
break.
kind of forget.
This happened.
You say,
what town is this, Sheriff?
This is Pizza Portal.
Sheriff Buckley says.
I'm the sheriff here.
It's actually he's like a Chuck E. Cheese type.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Sheriff Buckley is the mascot.
Yeah,
Right,
of
yeah.
Pizza Portal.
It's an incredible likeness,
Says the man.
except for the smell. Who are you?
Trying to explain again, you say.
I am a human from Canvas River.
The two men look confused and then laugh,
What a funny joke.
says the sheriff.
I've never heard of that town before.
You have 2.
Oh my
This
god.
feels like an X-Files episode now.
Yeah, it really
you know?
does.
Like, what?
What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You have 2, so they don't believe us. I feel like they're useless.
Can you tell me, Erica?
Yeah.
We're about to look into the kitchen.
Ooh.
What are Russ and Gussel doing in the?
They're
Gus and Russell.
cooking. They're making pizzas in the
What are
kitchen.
they doing? How are they making pizzas?
How are they making pizzas? It's an assembly line. There's a whole bunch of children in the back. Oh god, that got dark. They're just doing sauce. They're on sauce.
Full
They're
sauce duty.
saucing so many pizzas.
I don't know why. Like, I was so excited
so
for today for this end of summer, like, wonderful road trip. And then as soon as the sun went down, everything became horrifying.
Sorry to break your expectations,
Why did we drink
Jack.
that thing? Why did we drink
If we
that?
didn't drink that thing.
It
It was
probably
all
would've
down
been
to the coin
fine.
flip.
Oh my god.
It really
This
was
is the most
down to
Buddy
the coin
Holly
flip.
moment of my life.
Oh, Tabe. Oh, Tabe.
How are we
Have
gonna
a
get out
lovely
of
night,
this one,
Country
Dave?
Buns. Thanks for joining. You'll see the rest on YouTube come tomorrow morning. Oh my god, it's 10:15.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Guess who's got another 13-hour day tomorrow?
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right, we should wrap this up soon if we can.
I feel like maybe we have like an unresolved but like weird
Yeah.
ending.
I think it's like a sad. She's part of the machine.
Oh crap! I wrote a wrong word. Read now.
The sheriff beckons us to the kitchen.
Come. There are pizzas to be made.
You look into the kitchen, and you see Gus and Russell saucing an enormous pizza. You know you won't get anywhere with these people.
Stand over there.
The sheriff points to a spot on the floor. You stand there for several hours as huge pizza after huge pizza is made and eaten. You are starving and begin to look around for something to eat. He suddenly looks at his watch.
Oh my goodness! It's 8 o'clock. I need to cook bacon pancakes for table 4.
Table 4 always comes in at 8 o'clock sharp. He points to a huge stack of pancakes.
We can't just leave it there. I need
Directed by Judd Apatow.
Wow.
I mean-
Okay, we gotta like in a
think-
couple.
Oh, you
hours.
want a happy ending? I was.
No,
like,
I just want like
just
I want
an
a roll
ending.
credits.
Some kind of
potential
resolve.
ending.
You want those?
He says.
No, I don't.
You fetch a spatula and begin cooking.
Oh my god.
Soon the pancakes are ready. You take them out and serve them to the hungry people. Just the music and what we've put on this is very creepy, but at face value, this is not creepy. This is the most. You're just working at a diner. Like,
But you have no choice, and the pizzas are enormous, and
Yeah.
you're starving.
And you've been doing it for hours. This is actually all about capitalism.
yeah, guys,
and
this is
trying
just
to
what I'm
reach
going to be
the
doing
American
tomorrow.
dream.
So, like,
Yeah. It's getting too real now.
Jesse's itinerary, the AI episode.
Okay, you serve table 4, and then help Russell and Gus make more pizzas. It's now 10 o'clock at night. You finish preparing the ingredients for tomorrow morning when Sheriff Buckley says,
I'm locking up.
the 3 of you walk outside into the moonlight. Who's left behind?
Russell says,
Yeah.
oh, I just hit enter. Please
Go
finish it, AI. This would be so cool if we finish it.
Looking forward to working tomorrow. Have
that's
a great night,
basically-
guys.
Russell says,
I'm going to the market in the morning. Is there anything you want me to get?
you think for a moment and then say,
I'd love some strawberries.
Russell shakes his head sadly.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to get them. Instead, I got blueberries.
That's okay.
You say as you head home for the night. You walk to your house and eat the blueberries with your family.
Is that it?
That's it. The end.
Starring Paul Rudd and Dame Judi Dench. Music by Danny Elfman.
Wow.
God.
So it turned into like a really like deep
Yeah, that was
piece
like-
about like
It's like a
working
John
and
dies at the end.
capitalism and
Damn,
Yeah.
like,
bitch, full on.
oh, we're just like so worked
It
that
really
we can't
became,
even think
It's about
anymore.
no, but it's
Yeah.
about growing up,
Mm.
and it's about like going.
It's
No,
a
but
coming
it's
of
like
age story. Oh, it's,
no, but it's
really,
like
There it is.
whoa.
Healed
real
Foil is
coming
now
of age.
following us after all that.
you get stuck in a job making big pizzas for a living, and
Big
never
pizza.
ends.
Making
for big
pizzas
pizza.
for big pizza.
You can't even
I-
eat the
I have a
berries.
question.
I hate big pizza.
I have a
hate
question.
Big pizza.
And I know this is just the AI being the AI, but the fact that we asked Russell for strawberries and he immediately comes back with, sorry, I forgot to get them, here's blueberries. Like, what's up with that? Is it like, is there something else going on there? Is it that his memory is like all foggy now, you know?
It's like a glitch.
Yeah.
It's like a glitch, and it's like,
Or it's just like what it is to be an adult. You work away and then you make little mistakes and you don't really get the thing you want. But you smile and you say, okay, because it's not like it's worth getting
just
angry about.
settle for blueberries.
Berries.
They're just
instead
blueberries,
of
guys. They're not
strawberries.
worth getting mad about.
My
In the end, with this ending, I do feel like Eric kind of mentioned, I feel like the intro, like the opening credits to Twin Peaks would just come up.
Oh my
Just-
god. I'm not even joking. 2 days ago, Cassie and I were grocery shopping. She asked for strawberries. This is gonna sound like I'm bullshitting. She asked for
No.
strawberries. They had
Yeah,
none.
blueberries.
I got blueberries instead.
Oh my god, our computers are listening to us.
They're in my fridge right now. I just remembered.
But there's actually like I'm actually kind of just awestruck because there's also like so many themes in this story. The themes of family and the fact that family has been ephemeral the whole time. We've never known
Yeah.
who's really related to anyone or not related to anyone.
These people were like running, like wanting to start a new life and stuff.
But like that's my Uncle Kent, but he's
Yeah.
also the guy who's dating my mom, which makes him my stepdad. But I don't really want to. And then you go home to eat with your family in this weird kidnapped place that you've been sent to.
I think they're a fake family too. Like,
Well, but
that's
it's
what
like
I'm thinking.
it's completely broken down. Like families are
Yeah.
like the concept of family breaks down, and like these people are your family here, or the people at camp are they your family? I don't know. I don't know. I think
Very
it's
Handmaid's
cool.
Tale, kind of.
Well, it was actually pretty rad. Like an unexpected turn, but truly that makes it so much more unsettling.
You might even
wish
say,
that the
Jack, that it was an unexpected journey.
Journey.
All
I
right.
really wish that the show wasn't over.
I know. I kind of want to keep going, but it's 10:20. I think that's a good place to wrap that, and maybe we'll come back and
Yeah.
see what's going on with these guys another time. For now, I'm
Maybe
going to ask
they'll
the
get
audience to maybe they'll get out. Audience, give me your song titles, whatever it may be, anything and everything. I'll pick the best one, the one that I like at least, and punch it into the AI, and the AI will generate for us a lovely set of lyrics that we shall sing through all together. In the meantime, Eric, why don't you lead us in a little... I know we've kind of done a little bit of it already, but take us through a postmortem.
Well, Erica, this is the time of the show where we reflect on what we've learned from this story today and how it's changed our lives for the better or for the worse. So Jesse, why don't you start today? What did you learn today?
Well, I learned that everyone else in the world has a very different viewpoint on mead culture than I do. It's kind of disheartening, I'll be honest with you.
A lot of things are making
Yeah,
sense.
I got 60 gallons of it in my kitchen, and I'm worried that anyone who comes over is going to think I'm a cannibal pervert. But that aside, I think what I learned is that, you know, you might think you're going on a grand adventure with your friends in the back of the minivan listening to Fleetwood Mac, but really the grand adventure can take so many unexpected twists and turns. But I think as long as, even if you're waking up in the back of a pickup truck surrounded by pizza boxes, if you've got your T-Brown, your Tabe, your Taryn with you,
Your tab.
you're never really alone. And it may seem like a downer ending, but I don't think it's the end.
Erica, what did you learn today?
I learned that you should not drink things, even if it says drink me. You should probably put it in, you should probably get it tested at a lab And just like, I think maybe like trust your instincts a little more, because I think everyone in the group was feeling uncomfortable, but they felt the need to be polite.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure is not good. Don't give in to peer pressure. I feel like us as Canadians, we need to be polite all the time. No. Look out for yourself. Look out for yourself. That's what I learned.
Oh, did you learn anything today?
Well, if anything that I learned today, I learned that I'm terrible at drawing vehicles, specifically minivans. So having an adventure that was set in one felt a little strange. But I'll take it as a learning experience. But yeah, I mean, when our vehicle looks like, let's see, nope. Where was it? Nope. There we go. When our minivan looks like that.
It's a nice little cube car.
Yeah, exactly.
I like
it's
huge.
what is it?
It looks like it turns into a robot later.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. Yeah. Optimus Prime picked us
Maybe
up.
that comes back. I don't know. Maybe the car saves us.
But otherwise, I learned that, well, you can always have your friends whenever you go to Pizza Portal.
Hey.
I mean, I learned that, God, isn't that a magical time when you're at camp and everything seems so important, but then you realize as you're moving along that like there's something that happens in your life. Maybe it's your boyfriend cheating on you, or you look in the box you shouldn't have looked at, and then innocence lost, and all of a sudden you can't put that black liquid back in the vial, but it's out. It's a part of you now forever, and
Remarkably, not a euphemism.
before you know it, you're making giant pizzas, Pizza Portal, and
Day in, day out.
the only variation you get is when you're making pancakes in the morning.
God, wow.
This is
Be happy
way
with
too
your
real,
boy.
guys. I have to go to my minimum wage job tomorrow. Fuck.
All right, I'm going into the final chorus. Someone recommended a title called, in fact, it was the first chat from Healed Foil, our new follower.
Hey.
They had said, "Left me for some blueberries."
Ooh.
Someone else mentioned that this should be a Nine Inch Nails song. So I've asked it to generate it, and boy, it's very Nine Inch Nails.
Love me some Trent Reznor.
Oh my God. Yeah, this
Are
is
we gonna
pretty
get
rad.
sued?
We might.
Great.
So I'm going to post this new link here into the Discord so that we can share it with everybody. Shoot. Would someone actually, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post it into ours, and then Erica, I'm going to send it to you over Facebook so that you have it.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
Cool. Da-na-na-na-na.
No, I love when you use that effect on the brush with the like blurred, cloudy edges. Like it just like with the way, like with the angle you've kind of set it at, and it's like it's disappearing into the void. That's super rad.
Thank you, I appreciate
Here
that.
you go. Let me plug this in. So first things first. Let us determine who's singing what. We always split it up into verses, choruses, and bridges. Erica, as our guest, would you like to sing a verse, the choruses, or the bridge?
She went to the bathroom, Jack.
Oh, she's gone. I missed that. Well, all right. Cool. All right.
Should have jumped in there quicker to tell you, but I honestly thought you knew.
No, I didn't know.
I wanted to
looked
see
over and just
sweat.
saw an empty screen, and I was like, yeah, all right.
She quit. She had enough. We promised her a road trip, and we gave her a slasher
Oh,
film.
boy, it really turned into something else, didn't it? All right,
There are-
Jesse, what do you want today?
You know what? I was thinking I haven't done the bridge in like ever.
Well, this
I've
is,
done it, but I
this
haven't
is-
done it in a while.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
that sounds good. You have a hell of a bridge today. I'll tell
Oh,
you.
good. I
Yeah.
purposefully do not read these ahead of time. So
It's an emphatic
All right.
statement.
It certainly is. All right, Eric. Erica, is that her back? No, I can't see her.
she is
All right.
there. Yes.
Yeah,
Erica.
you're muted, Erica. There.
I'm back.
Hey, as our guest, would you like a verse or a chorus?
Did you send it to me on?
I sent it to you on Facebook Messenger.
I didn't get it.
You two
Oh,
are
Terrible at communicating.
Yeah, it's right
I'm
there,
so
Erica.
sorry.
I'm
It's
really
not.
bad at this. It's true. She didn't know the name of the show.
Maybe it's taken a little bit. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'll try on.
Did it not come in at all?
I don't have it. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Bizarre.
I sent it to somebody and they saw it. So I hope it's you. It's you. I'm looking at you on
What
Facebook.
the heck?
Here,
On
I'm
Facebook?
going to here, Erica. In the chat, there's the code. You can copy the
Oh,
Zoom
here
from
on
the chat,
Zoom?
but it's very case sensitive.
Yeah, is
Okay.
that a lowercase L or is that a
It is an
capital I?
uppercase I.
There we go.
I-
I feel like that happens every time. There's one
It
of
does.
those.
Yeah.
It does.
Are you in Jack's AI dungeon, Erica?
Oh, that's where I go? Okay. Oh, I see. Use code to join. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. Oh, so I'm joining a game. Sorry.
I think you could also
Okay,
hit continue and
okay.
it'll
How
probably
do I
show.
use
If you
this
just
thing
hit
they call
continue,
the
you'll be
internet?
That log link. I'm sorry, guys.
So here,
okay.
go back. Go to home.
I'm at
see-
home.
Do you see the top corner? It says continue
Join.
with the
Oh,
plus sign.
continue.
Hit continue, and you should just be there if you're logged into Jack's.
Yes.
There, we have the 9 Inch Nails song.
It's not there.
What is it saying? What do you see?
It's just. Oh wait, I'm still in like the.
Go out. Go back to the home page.
Oh, I got it. Here it is. It's there.
Got it. Do you want a
Got
chorus
it.
or a verse?
God, I don't know.
It is
I-
almost 11:30, so we.
I'm sorry.
gotta-
I'll take a chorus.
All right. The choruses are yours. Anytime it says chorus, you'll be singing them. All right, Eric, verse 1 or verse 2?
Take
They're
verse
gonna
2.
sound
Okay, I'll take verse 1.
every
So
single time.
verse 1 is me, then it's Erica on the chorus. Verse 2 is Eric, then it's Jesse doing the bridge, and then chorus, you're bringing us home at the very, very end, Erica.
Kind of nervous about this bridge. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see.
What? Did you read it?
No, I don't. I never read these ahead of
All
time.
right.
You crazy?
All right. The only thing I know about 9 Inch Nails is that they use a lot of tritones and synthesizers, and I can only do half of that. So, too late, my self-esteem was shot. Couldn't leave with the baggage that I brought, but the mirror reflected a liar. And I believed her when she said, hey, you'll be fine. Suitably angsty enough?
Yep.
Take it away.
I let the tape load and start playing. If everyone was gone, what would it feel like? But of course, she stayed. And it broke me to know that someone that well. And later I learned she left me for blueberries.
I didn't feel sad, I didn't feel mad. It was just so absurd. You stay with a person for years and years, and then she replaced with some blueberries. When I started to go crazy, I know the damage was done. But it was too late now, but that's alright. Because she'll always be with me.
So we go into the chorus now, Erica. Take it away.
Oh.
I
Oh.
mistyped it. So just scroll back up.
Yeah. I let the tape load and stop playing. If everyone was gone, what would it feel like? But of course she stayed and it broke me to know someone that well. Later I learned she left me for blueberries.
She wasn't a person. She was a monster in human clothing. You chose this. You dumb fuck.
So long you will always be free. And I'm sure the blueberries are delicious.
Munch on these berries, you dumb.
How do you like them berries?
You chose this, you dumb fuck.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I didn't read that ahead of time.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to type the second chorus.
No,
there.
it's okay. I just
Well
we found the
adapted.
groove.
Nice and short, because, you know, the credits, there were only like 4 people in the whole thing, so the credits are short. It's an indie film.
Man with gruff voice.
Yeah. He played like 4 dudes. So.
Friends, this has been AI Dungeon Crawlers. Thank you so much for joining us. What a wild ride from start to finish this has been. Erica, thank you for
Thank
joining.
you so much for bearing with me.
Wow, no. Thank you for bearing with what was definitely a wild twist from the AI, and
What
we
a
rolled with the
twist.
punches in a way that I wasn't expecting, but it became kind of a rad indie film that you'd find in the early 2000s, like Donnie Darko, like John Dies at the End.
Yeah.
This kind of
Drive
weird.
kind of thing.
Sorry.
It's oh god, I actually really like this story. Sorry, I'm gonna shut up or else I'll talk.
No,
about
no.
it.
Okay.
It's late.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
It's too late to enjoy stories. Thank
Join
you.
our
Yes.
Discord. Come talk about it with
Yeah.
us, everybody.
Yeah, we'll chat about it in the Discord afterward. We'll spam the chat with how wild this story was and have a lovely discussion. Follow us on Instagram at AI Dungeon Crawlers if you want some lovely little pictures of us and some nice clips if you don't want to watch a whole strip. Or otherwise, over on YouTube.com, you can go look up YouTube.com, look up AI Dungeon Crawlers. Every single VOD we've ever done is available up there. Be our friend.
Jack, can I hijack?
Yeah.
Hijacking.
Hijacking.
Oh, taking it over. Unprompted. Jack doesn't even know this is happening.
I don't know what's
Anyways,
happening.
One of my favorite things about AI Dungeon that I've enjoyed doing this show is that every week I watch a movie based on the genre and the things that are happening. I think it would be really fun if we all did that. So
that's
I'm
fine.
going to make the offer, and I'm going to bully Jack into making a Discord channel for a movie night. And I think next week, correct me if I'm wrong, we're doing a Lovecraftian horror.
That's right, for Friday the 13th.
So I am
Ooh.
going to watch, it's one of my favorite movies, and I haven't watched it in a few years now, but Sam Neill in The Mouth of Madness.
Yay.
Lovecraftian horror
all
movies
right.
that have ever happened. So join the AI Dungeon. Maybe we'll pick a night. I'm probably going to watch it Thursday because that's, I think, when I have some time. But anyways, it'll be super fun.
Let's do it. I'll watch it with you. It's fun.
That's
We
super
can
great.
have
And
a live tweet.
Yeah, there are apps we can use, like a party thing where everyone can watch the same stream, and then we can chat, kind of like Twitch, but we're all watching it, and that's super fun.
That's
I
clever.
think. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
We'll figure out a way. We could even do like a share screen business and break the law.
Or we
let's have some fun.
can all go at like now start, and then we can all tweet at Discord.
Oh, that's fun.
when
Yeah,
we're-
that's fun.
That's really like OG kind of
Yeah, keep it a
stuff. I love
classic, you
that.
know?
I love that.
I'm just saying, if I can't watch it on my big TV with my next soundbar, this is
Not worth it. Is there anything that I'm missing? Is that everything? I know we have one
Jack,
more.
what's the
little
best way to
bit-
support this channel if you
Best
love
way
what
to
you
support
see?
this channel, if you love what you see, is to subscribe here. You can use Twitch Prime. You get 1 free sub per month. Feel free to toss it towards us because it helps grow the show in every way possible. We also have a tip jar down below if you feel so inclined. But the best thing, as always, you could possibly do, share the stream with your friends, family, loved ones, your dog, your neighbor, your grandmother, anyone who you think would love a randomly
grandmother would
generated
love
story
this.
every week. Love this.
Yeah.
And as always, we leave you with a piece of parting advice. And I'm just going to go for it. Let's find out what happens.
Oh.
Erica, you're going to go after Eric. Here we go. Remember,
when
I
Make
Pizza.
I
don't
put
any
Kind.
sorry, say that again.
Kind.
Of Eric.
blueberries.
Oh.
All right.
Sorry, Erica and our names are too similar.
yeah, that's fair. That's so fair.
when I make pizzas, I don't put any kind of blueberries.
Never. Pineapple on pizza is acceptable, but blueberries,
Yes.
you dumb fuck.
Those are for the pancakes.
That's too
everybody.
far.
All right, friends, it's been a long, late night. Thank you all for joining us on this horrifying but incredible. I think we all grew up a little bit today.
Yeah.
I remember whenever I make
not.
pizzas, I never put any kind of blueberries. We'll see you on Monday night. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.